Daddy.
Yeah, delete it already.
Bless people. You see me? All right, good, right? Excellent. Yes, people. Bless people. This is the Real Chef Black Star. And today it's going to be quick 15-minute workout. Me and my chair. Okay, so people, you have a question that you have this guy in your house here. This is my friend, Chair. You ever ask yourself, you have this guy in your house and you sit on him every day and you never one time take time to really over what he could do for you? Well, Chair is a good guy. And Chair, here I will use Chair to give you a 15-minute burnout, abdominals, full core, strength for your core, and to be stronger. So today, one of my first workout with the chair, with my friend Chair. My chair is a funny chair. I hope it's strong enough to work with me. So I will sit here. Oh, I need to go back a little bit.
No, it's good.
You can see me, or you need me back? You need me over here?
No, move up a little bit. I can see you.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my chair, and today I'm gonna show you what the chair could do. So my first workout to kill this guy here, burn him out, get them abs pumping, strength of the core. You'll see. So my first thing is here. I have the chair, hold the two sides here, put my foot up, and slide at the tip, foot up. And that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. Right here. That you feel that. That strength for all of this right here. And start working it, tightening your whole, burning away fat. So you could able to see your abs. So that was one. So I did 30 of that, and I had the side of the chair, hold here, and I have my legs out, and I bring my knee to my chest all the time. Okay? So that was one. The next one, still on the chair, that's my friend. Show you how you can get a lot of things from your chair. This one, you even go a little further. This is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30. So this one was also excellent. It's like a bicycle. You're pedaling yourself up and down and sucking in this. That builds that. That's number 2. Number 3, same chair. You ain't going nowhere. Got the chair. You go back now. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. See? 30, 30, 30. You can do more if you want, and you do them in sets. So as you see, that was the third one. Moving on to the next one, because like I said, The chair could do a whole lot for you. Next one, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. It's all the corners in the chair. Just with your legs up and down, 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 and the side, and the side, and the side, next side, next side, next side, next side, front, yes. Oh wow, feel that. It's intense. So this one, I think it was like what, maybe 20? I could probably come out and bang another 10 to make it 30. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10. Yeah, oh wow. Woo! Burning is on fire. It's on fire, man. That was the 4th one. Going to the 5th. See, like I said, all things use the head. Chair workout. Chair workout. This one here, all chair workout. You starting to feel it. I'm starting to feel it. Burning. Burning. And that's what you need. So we got the first 5 on the chair. With the chair. Okay? So in case you don't know, if you have one of these in the house, you could always implement. Do the same I do. There's lots of workouts that you could do with the chair. And from the moment you realize, one what, hold on, I'm trying to fix myself. From the time you realize what, 1, 2, this is like frogs. Frog, you see? Up here, suck it in, bring it back. Froggies. 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 I'm taking my own medicine, people. Most people give medicine, they don't like to take it. I take my own medicine, and it's good. So I did the 5 different moves on the chair. The froggies that I just did with the legs going out and coming up, raising up, while you're in this predicament position right here. See? Suck in your stomach. Bring that back right in front of you in a straight area like this. As you're coming up, you twist it in. You go back down with it straight. Twist it in. Keep it. And you see, it's strength for this. All this get hard. Okay? So these are exercises you can do with just your chair. Just a chair. That's all what you need. You don't need a whole bunch of stuff. And I'll tell you this. It's important that you implement on your core workouts, because like I tell people, it's important. You might be strong, but if you don't have no core, it don't make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. And sometimes you could do these. Sometimes you could do this fast, and sometimes you could do it slow. But I do these to allow you guys to see. It's a, oh wow. Woo, I don't sweat up already. I don't sweat. Yeah. So that sometimes you realize, you know, and you doing certain things with the core, it helps. All this here, all this, that small little crank, little pump like from service star, just all that, just suck it in and pump it. Stop cranking it. All this here. So yes, we're gonna go down here now, just to loosen you up a little bit, okay? So, this is another workout here, people. So, legs here. Huh? My one thing. See? See? Whoa. Tight, tight, tight. Whoa. Tight. I'm feeling this already. This is the thing about core. If you do it properly, in an instant, you feel it. And that's what I tell people. I can make this. I could come here and you will not see nothing. And the last 5 minutes after I come, you see this stuff bulging out. Buff, 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 buff. I can make them come out. I know how to do that because that's what I do. That's what I do. Okay? That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, people. Yeah, people. It's another one here. Okay? Oh, cool. That goes one. Yeah. See this one? Serious. This one you plunge, forward, rise, pull back. Plunge, forward, rise, pull back. This is all. This is all the weight I want. In the summer, I shall tone that up. So in the summer, you'll find out it will get bigger. Ripper. Yeah, people. All these allow you to stretch yourself in and out in every aspect. It helps. So I promise you guys, I told you I was going to give you 50 minutes ab workout, and that's what you're going to get. I told you that's what you was going to get. So yes, people, the 15-minute workout I think is over. It's done. And it's about 15 minutes since I started this 15-minute workout, right? So I will implement a little bit of understanding, reason with the people then about certain topic within the workout to make it better, spice it up. Yes, people. You know, as a red shot black star, and I always try to think about the right thing, or the most I inspirit, the one who is greater within I, within the red shot black star, within the Earthman, Cosmo. See? It's the one that is greater within me, who always inspires me, who always guides me, who always show me what it is, what it should be, and how should I bring forth, how should I bring it forth to the people. Now people, there is something everybody's talking, but they're not talking what they're supposed to talk about. We got so many prisons in America, right? How comes I am not hearing anything pertaining to these inmates that are in prison? What's going on with them? We know we have a pandemic out here. We know people are dropping. We know. But what's really happening behind the walls? Why no one is coming to tell us what's going on behind the walls? Because people have their children there. They got the relatives in there that incarcerated and stuff like that. Why is it the news media, no Channel 5, Channel 2, Channel 11, ESPN, Channel 7, Channel 4, nobody is coming to let the people them know what's going on in the prisons. Is the prison don't consider? Is the lives in the prison doesn't matter? Or because they're criminals like we say they are, that means they don't value? I need to know. No one is speaking about the well-being of these prisoners. No one is saying, well, what's going on in Rikers Island? How serious the pandemic is over there? What's going on? If the people, if they're getting medicine, if they're being treated in case of anything, what is the danger, the high risk? We don't know nothing. So no one is covering, no news station is covering and bringing nothing forth to us. They don't want to tell us what they would like to tell us, what they would like us to believe. But as we see, it's like They really don't care. I know that. They don't. Because if they did, they would have mentioned it. They don't. They don't care. Yeah. So what's going on, people? Why they not telling us anything? Why they not letting us know what's going on? You know? They need to tell us because we need to know. They need to tell us because we need to know. These are our family members, friends, people. They're human beings. We can't just forget about them like that. We need to know what's going on with them. So I'm concerned. I'm concerned about every human being. As long as life, I'm concerned. So we need to know what's going on behind these walls, people. We need more news people to come tell us. We need some type of investigation. We need to know what's going on. Even though sometimes they might say, oh, they're prisoners. They don't consider. No, they got a life. They're human beings. We need to know. We need to know what's going on behind the prisons wall. We need the news to go in there and to interview prisoners and their cellmates to find out the conditions, or what type of condition they state, what kind of state they are in. So this is something that was on my mind, and I noticed that everybody talking about this, talking about that, but no one is mentioning anything about the prisons. No one is letting you know what's going on back there or in there. In all these prisons, all these lack of systems that we have. We got female prisons, male prisons, nobody tells us anything. News doesn't bring anything. So they only tell us what they want us to know. They don't really tell us what we desire to know or what is the desire of the people to know. And half of the story never being told. I was in the house and I was there and this doctor came on. Some doctor, well, I so happens to just saw this doctor when he came on. And he had a lot to say. He was saying that actually, these people are treating something that what they say to us is not what it really is. So they say. In other words, we got a 6 for a 9. It's a 6, but they say it's a 9. Oh yeah? Well, I keep telling people, all these things will happen when they break away from the divine vine. When you are not in tune and connected to the divine vine, these things will happen to you. Okay? Most High is always guiding us and protecting us. So we don't depend on man. Sometimes when the man tells you it's going to rain, and you dress up in your rain suit, or in your umbrella, you're ready to go, you find out on the entire day it didn't rain. I'm not saying that he doesn't be right majority of the times. Because you know, Most High inspired man to able to do these things. But when man think to that they're above the divine vine, it makes a lot of mistakes. So we know that to be in tune and to stay focused with the divine vine, it's important. We know it's very important to stay in tune. That's why man shouldn't worship Man shouldn't worship man as God, because that would be, in the long run, you the one that they're gonna leave behind. They ain't gonna leave nobody else. This here is some large push-ups right here. I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's good. 1, 2, 3. Yes, people. So, I always want to know things that be on my mind. I need to find out. I'm going live today with the workout. Yeah, people. And I'm talking at the same time, going live. Because it's important. I made a video today. I don't know, the video didn't process. I was interviewing my man from down south, I think it's Alabama. Okay? And I don't know, my new phone is so updated, it's very sensitive. If I'm talking, saying something, and I happen to touch it, it just flips. So I made like 3 lives, and they didn't turn out to be too good because one time last night the phone wasn't acting right. I'm waiting on Monday. I said I'm gonna do that on Monday to go over there to check it out to see what is the problem, what's going on with it. So I know I made 2 lives, actually 3. You should see on YouTube. You'll see that I have 2 lives, and one is like, it's real short, and the other, you know, I don't know. But I leave all praises unto the Most High. I leave that in the hands of the Most High. Vital energy we're dealing with. And it's not every day I eat. People want to know, Rad, what you eat. Look at my size, people. Look at my size. And in the summer when I do get ripped more, I don't really get massive to the point heavy. I just get ripped. I don't like bigness. I like to stay slim trim, almost like Brewster. Brewster was like 130, 135. Yeah, but I'm not 135. I'm more like a 165, 170. The highest I ever go is 175. 175. The lowest I ever stay is 155. This is how I do my stuff. So yes, people, I gave you 15 minutes of workout. Now I'm gonna go on the live. I can able to see who's sending the comments, talk with them. I can able to conversate with you all. I just wanted to bring my friend here, Chair. He's a good buddy of mine. And you may have a chair in your home, and the chair could do a whole lot of wonders. The chair could do a whole lot of wonders. The chair could do a whole lot of wonders. Is how you're going to accept the chair to do these wonders for you. Okay? Do a whole lot of wonders. Spin this way. Anyhow you want it. You can do this. One here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. So, What's up, people? Alright? The chairs are good, buddy, man. And some people have better chairs than this. So, the better your girl, sweeter she gives you what she got to give you. So, this is one of my chairs I take. So, yes, people. 15 minutes workout with core. And this in your mind to get the abs right. Abs right. Okay? Abs right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10. Hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 1. Watch your arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, people. So, this is a different one, babe. This is a different one, people. So I hope you'll appreciate that. This is more than 15 minutes. Okay? So now I'm going to go over here and drink a bowl of water. And I'm here. Y'all could talk to me. Y'all could reason with me. I'll be here. And talk. Let me know what's going on the live. So let me go ahead and fix this up a little bit on the live. So I know y'all going to want to talk to me. And I want to talk to y'all too. So this is how we're going to do this here. Alright? So, alright, people. Thank you. Yes, people. Yes, people. Yes, people. Sorry about that. But sometimes you have to do it like that. I don't have all the equipment in. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Sorry, people. Sorry. You gotta turn it back. Turn it back to me. Wow. Hold up here. You can't turn back? All right, people. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yes, sorry about that, people. Work with me. Sorry. So I'll just see, people. You see, I just went and I did what I have to do. And this is what I tell people. I don't care what people say. I know what works for me and I know what could work for people. It's how you deal with it and how you implement it. How you bring it, how you serve it. You see everybody cooking, but if they ain't cooking the right way, the food ain't going to be good. It ain't going to have no taste to it. So yes, this is my thing. I'm not forcing this on nobody. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it, but I love it. So I know what it does for me. I don't need to go and lift up no 600, 700, 800 pounds to actually. Oh, my thing, a man is finishing. Yeah. So I really don't have to do all that. Oh my God! Look what I did. Yeah, all of the people, all of. Yes, one love, bless. Hey, I'm gonna do legs. Sooner or later, I'm gonna do legs. People, don't worry. I know y'all want the legs. Hold up here. I got my phone. Give me a little something. Turn it the other way, man. Yeah. Not that way. You smarter than that, beloved. Come on. No, you went to college. I know you got a brain. I know you're smart. Come on. Yeah. All right, people. These days, man, when I'm doing my vlogs, I'm doing so much. Just had a baby. The house is full. Extra person in the house. You know, my mind is here, it's there. I'm doing a whole lot one time. But I'll never, you know what I'm saying? I got to do these things. You know, that's what I got to do. So I ain't really complaining because I know what I got to do. I know exactly what I got to do. So I'm really complaining. I'm really not really complaining, people. Yeah, so talk to me, people. Bless up. So you see how I do my workouts and how I implement and bring things together to work with everything. You know, I try to let you all know that sometimes you don't have to go to the gym and actually have to lift up all 6, 7, 800 pounds to believe that the bigger you are, the stronger you're gonna be. Now they got little people that don't look big and muscular, but they're strong, man, real strong. So that's what it is. And I glad y'all could see what I do when I do what I do. I puts it together. I puts it together. Much power. Thank you, my brother. Much love, much respect. Yes, I. So I've been trying to reach your guys, man. I've been coming on here trying to do my thing, and that's the life, Reggie. That's the best life. Thank you. I try to bring it. I try to bring my workouts them where they will be effective when you do them. You and others, because I'm not 54 for nothing. I've been around in this mud. Now everybody got something to prove, but I ain't not trying to prove. I'm just gonna bring the truth, you know, and I'm gonna tell the people, and I'm gonna implement and show the people what it's all about. You others, what it's all about. And I know my brother, man, people be, I could go on. I mean, there are days, man, I got my booster, I drink my water, my little muscle milk, or my smoothies, or my Irish. Yesterday I had a big cup of Irish malt. And yes, I was feeling excellent. I was feeling excellent. I was feeling excellent. So these are the things that I do to stay in shape. And I try to bring everything together. I try to implement. I really try to implement. I really try to implement a lot of stuff. Like I said, people, y'all know what's going on. And close the door. Y'all know what's going on. And shut the door, I mean. And little by little, I'm growing. I'm growing in every aspect. Even like right now, a lot of things that I do it with my phone. That's the only. I don't have a computer right now. But in time to come, everything will be good. Like I said, I need to go out there and get a juice. I'm waiting for certain things to happen. It's about to. I just got to humble myself and wait for it. And look at people. Look in between my chest. I'm not a big brother, but these are all carved. I carved this in here. You see this canal right in here? Look how deep it is. It takes the whole thing on my hands. I carved that in there. I carved that in there. And look, if you look out onto the chest plate area, you see lines running across this. You see? You see lines running across. These are all things I make happen here. The most I inspired me to create these things. Most brothers, big and bulky, have no definition. They ain't got no definitions. None. You see? So I don't care if I'm skinny, but when I stretch my hands out, you see definitions. You see? I stretch it out, you see definition. You see? I ain't got to boast and brag. The most High God bless me. I got to, you know, God body. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You know what you're talking about. That's what I'm saying. When you know, I need a piece of tissue paper. When you know the truth shall set you free. When you know the truth will set you free. You don't even have to argue about that. You don't have to argue about that. You know. When you know the truth will set you free. And I don't you know what it is, bro. You know what it is. I'm trying to fix. I need to do a lot of stuff, man. I motivate you. Yeah, I couldn't see that. I had to bring that back. And like I said, my phone, I need to get me a stand, man, because what's happening to me here right now, my phone just sliding, and I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it where it's standing upright, and I don't know what's going on here. I got a problem with this right here, so. Oh boy. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm trying to make this thing work here, but I don't know what's going on here. I'm really trying to make it work where I could get a good little view, but wow. Where was this coming from? Oh, this paper here. Yeah. Okay, I got you, people. Yes, I'm good now. So after what you say? After I get some money, after I get some monies to buy my equipment, my vlogs and my whole intellect gonna be coming out much better. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. And these days, before I was more focused, but now, like I said, there's a lot I'm doing. I'm doing 4 or 5 things at one time. They say, how could you? You're only one individual. How could you? So yes, people. I finished the workout. Greetings from Poland. Thank you, blessed, my brother. Blessed, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, all the people from Poland. I notice there's a lot of people from France, Poland, India, Russia. I got lots of people from this place called Spain. I got people from Africa. Like I always say, whole wide world, man, and I appreciate it because you know what? In life, you can't trick. You could trick some people. You could trick some people all the time. You could trick people, but you can't trick them all the time. They after a while, their eyes will open to the truth, and the truth will set you free. So me personally, I try to implement. I'm the perfect example of implementing uprightness and my exercise that I'm doing, my little martial arts, my keeping myself pumping, going. This is what I'm about because, like I said, if I have one time to leave here, where else? If I can't live in my own body, yeah, if I can't live, if I can't live there, where could I live? If I cannot live, if I cannot live in my body, where else could I live? And people, guess what? Sometimes with the vlogs, when you send the your comments, you gotta do a little because sometimes my eyes get hazy. I see like I've been out that from I'm a young brother. Sometimes the I look, it will look like I'm Chinese. Sometimes the eye play games. So sometimes I'll say, bear with me. If you do send something, I don't respond. Like my boy, Andy. Oh, blessed Andy. I'm gonna send greetings to my brethren Andy. He's from Flatbush. Andy look alike. Me and Andy look like brothers from from different mothers. I love Andy. Andy's a very good brother. He's blessed. He been my friend for a long time, and he's real people. He's good people. There's a lot of good people in this world that we're living in. When you find someone for many years, and I have another friend. Oh, he's a very dear friend to me. His name is Javon. And these are brothers I know for a very long time, and me and them have never crossed each other nor disrespect each other, but we always has been our brother's keeper. And so I gotta say big respect to Andy, the brother in the, something Wood, England Woods, the brother who sent the music for me. He told me about how I could set up the music to my workout, but I'm having a kind of a little difficulty with that because I forgot to tell him they be flagging music because I made my own music one time and they flagged me and they tell me my music was somebody else's music and that was my music. I made it, and this is the thing with Facebook and these people run their stuff. With YouTube, they run the stuff, they do whatever they want. But I know I got a lot of flags unnecessary because I got flags on my own work my own material that I made that I got flagged because they telling me somebody's stuff and that's my stuff. All my songs that I am making off my head early in the morning, that's nobody's stuff. Because if I have to take time to sit down and to fix this and to add music to this, and this is my hard earned stuff. You know, bring that back. I didn't really see that. Bring that back again. I didn't. Okay. Yes, my brother, by the blessings of the Most High. Yes. And you could do the same too. You can live a clean life, a righteous life, a respectable life, trying to get through day by day, trying to overcome oppression, depression, trying to stay in your circle, trying to respect other people on their square or on in their circle, on you being aware, keeping your a positive state of mind, having a blessed day every day, even though sometimes things might be difficult, but still you allow yourself to not to be misled by what people else, negative people are doing, or the people that doesn't want to see you prosper. So like I always tell people, if you believe you're not going to get a fight, if you believe that you're going to be in this mud and people not going to press you, people not going to dislike you, people not going to like you, people going to hate you, people going to want to fight you. These are all come with when you're doing good, when you're doing positivity. Okay? That's going to happen. So it's a test. Everything is a test. So I got to give thanks for being the age that I am with the blessings of the divine vine. And I can look because I know people much younger than me and cannot look like me. Now, I'm not saying I got the best body. I never claim to be the best of nothing. But I give thanks for the little that I got, the little that is shining upon me. I embrace it because what? I could have been in a wheelchair. I could have no legs. I could be. There are people in worse situations, no legs, creeping, crawling. And the Most High allow me to walk back and forth, have my hands, my feet, my eyes. You know, well, the eyes sometimes give a little problems. I don't know. It's like I said, from a young boy, I had a lot of problems. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. The strongness is not just to be strong, but I build something with the divine vine. I always, when I was a young guy, young chap growing up, I didn't care about a lot of things. And that's like all of us young bulls, they say the young bull, he gonna run into the brick building as many times before he get to realize this is concrete if he don't have time break his neck. So when you're young, you're strong, you're ignorant, you got all this adrenaline running in you. As you grow older, you start being of the divine vine and you start looking at life in a different aspect. Even though my life is not a bed of roses, I get problems like any other person. I have disagreements, with my family, but we work on it. The key thing is to work and overcome. Work and overcome. No one gonna tell you that, your life gonna just be all smooth sailing. Anybody that has a smooth sailing life, I'm telling you, their problems is ahead of them. So whatever I'm going through in my life, or you going through in your life, or she's going through in her life, or he's going through in his life, accept the reality to overcome the problem, work with it and overcome. Yeah, and that's how you overcome all things. That's like the workout. You may not able to do all 50 push-ups, 200 push-ups. You might not able to do 30, but that doesn't mean you should stop. That doesn't mean you should stop. That doesn't mean that you should give up. That doesn't mean that you're going to take an empty bag to say, I can't find them to put in there. Try to do one or even two or whatever. And you find yourself increasing day by day, day by day. Like I tell people, even to do your hands, even to get up and to swing your hand is a workout. You get up It's a workout. And most people say, why do I have to swing my hand? You just gotta swing your hand. You know I have to do it. I already do it. I know how I do it. It loosens all my joints up. And, you know, like a boxer, you feel free, but you don't have to do it. So, like I said, sometimes what worked for one person might not work for you. Sometimes what worked for one person, you are the.
Keep grinding.
Thank you, my brother.
I'm doing your thing.
Let me get some water. Yeah, let me. Yeah, so I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. And I try to tell y'all, try to get this right here. It's called Man of Steel. My one just done. I'm about to get the next bottle. It's excellent. It's real good. It's excellent. Yeah. I'd rather drink water. If I don't have essential water, what is this? Just water. But this is also alkaline.
Purify.
This is also purified. It's called purify. Purified water. If I don't have my essential water, sometimes, like right now, things is hectic right now. So I get the purified water. Purified water. I get that, and that's pretty good. That's better than the Dead Park. Dead Park is garbage. I don't mess with that. My one, I tell people, the more water you drink, now be mindful now, water is good, but too much is not. Some people want to drink. If you're not sweating and you are not like dehydrated, some people drink a lot of water. They drink water and they have all that water shaking in their belly and all that. It's not good to drink water like that. You find when I drink a lot of water, it's when I do a lot of workouts and I sweat a lot. I'm been sweating. I drink a lot of water for I not to be dehydrated. But if I was not working out, or per day, my water per day is like 8 glasses of water. And if I'm working out, I might drink the big essential. I might have like maybe 3 of that, you know, throughout the day, which I will sweat this out because I perspire a lot. I could wet clothes up. I'm the definition of what? You are. Blessed, my brother. Yes, sir. Thank you. And you are me and I am you. We are each other when we stay in the concept of the divine vine. And this is what I am bringing on to people, letting them understand that. The divine vine. I told you we all of the unit, and each of us plays a part to be the whole component of the unit. Okay? Now, when you do not act and stay in order in your position, and you leave your position and you get out of the unit, out of the box, you are moving away from the unit. You now is not a part of the unit anymore. Because all together works together. You got an engine, like I keep telling people, you got your car engine, everything works together. Peace, family. Blessed, my brother.
You are a role model, Spirit.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And if I have more people like your guys who watch what I am coming with, because I am not here trying to snatch your mind with lust and envy. I'm not here trying to get you on the straight path where you're straying away. I ain't gonna feed poison to my brother nor my sister, because whatever I do, I have all my children, and God forbid I have to play that role. I have to able to represent righteousness for my children. I don't know. Today I'm in the land of the living. I don't know what holds for me tomorrow. And I would sure like to know that my children are blessed by the works that I am putting in, that those that the eyes could open, could see and learn, and to walk into that same. I love your videos. Blessed.
The recipes.
He that have ears will hear these things. Like I was telling my friend from down south, and I love speaking to this brother. This brother is like 6 feet 200 and something pounds, and he always tell me his name, but I don't take people's name. I take their energy. I take their whole vital energy, who they are, and I deal with that. Name is don't really mean nothing to me. And what would I do? What would I?
Recommend for men's health.
What would I recommend for men's health? Okay. Earlier on, I made a video, and I wish that video never got bad, because this would be a video that you would learn a lot from, taking heed a lot from. But I will make you over something here right now. Uh, what would make a man? What would make a man strong? What would make a man strong? That's what you want to know, right? That's what you said. What would make a man strong?
What do you recommend for men's health?
Oh, what do I recommend for men's health? Well, there's a lot of things. Oh, let me see. Okay, you vegan. Okay. All right. But let's start to the bottom line. Let's start to the first thing first. They say health is wealth. That's what they say. That's what we know. But there is something missing. Spiritual intellect. Starting to look within. See, all things started within. You cannot tell somebody you love them and you yourself have not understand love within yourself. For you as an individual supposed to love you first. Before you figure anybody could love you, you first start loving you. Start treating you right. When you start treating you right, other people will see how you do with you. And they will respect you for how you treat you. And they will only want to treat you in the right manner because of the way you treat yourself. So, this is the benefit that I have for one to grow strong and nurture. If health is wealth, well, without spiritual intellect and spiritual guide and being of the divine vine, you cannot be strong. You cannot be fit. You cannot be healthy to be strong. So you have to have that divine vine intellect. You have to take in, you have to be gracious. You have to practice graciousness and walk graciously. When you and your creator has an understanding, then all things is given through and by the creator as a blessing on your performance. If you're in your job and you perform good, they promote you. If you are in class, you're doing your work all the time, doing your homework, teacher promotes you. So by you doing good, you get promoted. Whatever you do on the right path, there is a promotion. So the promotion blessed. So today so the promotion that the divine vine will give you is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. This is one of the first. And how to be humble. Humbleness is the key in life. Humbleness is the key in life. Most people are not humble and very hasty, quick to react. So health is wealth, but before health could be wealth, You have to have a connection from the gift of life, that life that was given to you for you to live. You must learn to honor and to acknowledge the creator that created you and gave you that gift. Be thankful and be gracious and exercise upon righteousness the delight of perfection with thy brothers and thy sisters. So these are the things that I give unto any man. Before I give this man any other thing, I will say to him, honor your Lord, worship your Lord, your creator, in truthness and in light. I would say do not worship false gods, but worship only the one and true, only master of all masters. I would say that to you.
Facts. Good point.
I would say that to you. Thank you, my brother. I would say that to you. When man is so busy glorifying man, worshiping other men, then you yourself is cutting off the relationship and the connection under the divine vine. Now you become as one of the seven foolish. Now, if you are your brother's keeper and you are of the divine vine, that's okay. Like I see how people argue about religion. If you came to me and asked me a question, it's only two things I could do. Either I answer the question or I cannot answer the question. But you that asked the question to me, if I am answering the question and you have not take heed nor listen, but quick, because when two people reasoning, they can't talk together. One person gotta listen, one person gotta talk, and after that, the other person stop talking, and the other person talks. But I find out within man, brethren and brethren, that is disgusting about the divine vine, and sometimes I say it couldn't be of my Lord that they're disgusting. They're talking about. Because why your birth say that you all know the Most High. Your birth say that you're affiliated under the banner of the Most High. But yet still y'all cannot get along, and yet still y'all are arguing. It doesn't take one or the other to overs what is going on. Because if you are from the divine vine and you are bringing the message and you are delivering the message, and the individual that you're bringing the message to,
Your turn.
the individual that you're bringing the message to does not want to accept the message, but wants to confuse you, nor listen when you are speaking. And even when they're talking and you are willing to listen to what they're saying, you notice they're going in circles. It's no life, no value, no essence. You should dust thy garments, the dusty dust of thy garments, shake off thy garments, and depart away from thee. For thou is only casting pearls unto swine. And my Lord said, thou shalt not cast pearls unto swines. So when people sitting there and want to fight because they want to talk about God and talking about God, it becomes a big fight. It becomes this one killing this one. It couldn't be about God you're talking about. It got to be about some other God. Because the true and one and only believer that believes of the divine vine knows better. It says, my brother will reason with my brother. And yet, though they shall not agree upon everything, can two walk together without a disagreement? But on the concept of the divine vine, it is the guidance and the blessings of the divine vine. So when man comes together, my brethren said unto my brethren, sit upon thy right. This day I will make thy enemies to be thy footstool. This is when one is willing to overstand, even though, and you could see how important it is to listen. Most people don't listen. Most people don't like listening. They will talk, quick to talk, but don't listen. They don't like this. And this is why my Lord says, because of lack of knowledge and ignorance, cause them to be like that. So, a guy called me, he said, Red, man, you drink, I know you drink. I looked at him, I said, I don't drink. He said to me, but I saw you in the liquor store. I said, yeah. And he said, I saw you bought a bottle of liquor. I said, yeah. I said, yeah, I did. And I am a champ, but I'm a champ by the Most High. In my days, I've get myself into a lot of little things, and I came out to be on top. But I say, I don't know until that time. But I like kumite. I like the kumite. When I was much younger, I did kumite a lot. You know, I do a little ground wrestling, ground tackling, stuff like that, little martial arts, this and that. But at my age right now, it's not to say I'm real old, but I'm not going to play. Most brothers are wicked. I'm not going to go play with nobody so they could come try to take off my teeth in my mouth and make fun out of me and laugh at me and say, ha ha ha, I punch you red teeth out of red mouth. But that's not going to happen because most brothers does not know. Example, you put something like this in front of them. You say, strike it, strike it, strike it, strike it, strike it. They will hit it. They cannot come this close and don't hit it. So they has no hand control. So why would I want to mess around or play with somebody like that would deliberately try to hurt me? When you have no hand control. You have no control. When I started martial arts, one of my sensei was from Japan, and I had in my time two. I had two Japanese sensei, and I had a Black American brother that everybody named, I think they call him Toshibaya, Koshibaya. That he has a school in Queens, and he's a Muslim. He has a dojo in Queens, and this brother do Taekwondo. Taekwondo. No, they Taekwondo and Taekwondo. There's two different ones. So he does that. I had two Japanese senseis before, and one of the things that I was doing a kumite where there was 4 judges and I was kumiteing, and the brother that I was kumiteing with was a brown belt. I had just becomes a white belt with a yellow stripe. This is why I don't even like the martial arts thing up here, the way they do it, because I notice a lot of these dojos that they have up here, they graduate people every 3 months. No one graduate every 3 months. That's ridiculous, impossible. That cannot happen. That is off track. That's why a lot of these brothers who go around in these dojos and get belts after belts after belts, when they go out there, brothers kick their butt, because the sensei in that dojo, it's a business he running, and he he wants to make money. So you got to pay for your gi, you got to pay for your belt and your graduation. So this is why they graduate a lot. In my time doing karate or judo or taekwondo or aikwando, uh, I have never seen that. It takes more than a year, sometimes 2 3 years before one could graduate from a white belt with one stripe. I'm not talking a yellow belt. Up here I see they move from white to yellow. We don't know that like that. I don't know this like that. I know you start with your white belt. You don't move from white to yellow. No. White belt. When you're going to graduate, upon your white belt, you're going to get a yellow stripe, which is a stripe on your white belt at the tip of your white belt. They will put a yellow stripe there. And you got to watch yourself too, because you could end up getting 3 yellow stripes or 2 yellow stripes upon how long it takes you to master your kata, upon your kata or your technique, especially when you go to kumite. And in the kumite, most people figure when you're fighting is to actually hit the person. What I learned from my Japanese sensei, and I had this other brother was I think he was mixed like Bruce Lee's son, half Chinese and half something else, but this brother was nice. And what I learned from, and my other sensei was a black brother named Coco. I don't know if y'all ever heard about this brother. This brother was from the islands, holds a lot of certificates and trophies. This is a brother that could put 6-inch bricks together, use his elbow, break all 6, use his fist to ram all 6 bricks. And I'm talking about not bricks, but blocks. Back in my days, we didn't really use, they had bricks, but most people use blocks. 4 blocks, 5 blocks, and you got the 4-inch blocks, you got the 6-inch blocks, the 8-inch blocks, and I think they also have the 12-inch blocks. So we have brothers punching these things and breaking these things with their knuckles and with their fists, with their elbows, with their knee, with their forehead. And this is how I know real martial arts is a serious thing. Now, up here, I see that in a year time, they could have 3 graduations in a year. 3, 6, 9. So in 9 months, like a baby, you could move from white belt to yellow belt to green belt. How could that's possible? That's not possible. That's not possible. This is why I like how the Chinese do stuff. I love how the Chinese deal with the art. You see? Because they're not on the level where always trying to throw a belt on you to make you believe that you overcome the whole obstacle course. Because martial arts is something that it keeps growing. Like a child, it grows with you. You learn every minute of the day, every second, every time you have a fight. That's like a UFC fighter, boxer. Every time you get into that octagon or into that ring, you're going to learn something new. Because the opponent that you're going to fight, not going to fight like the same opponent that you fight the last time. You're going to find different fights. So when these people are graduating, they are white gi, they white belts, and 3 times a year, from white to from white to yellow to green. That's not right, because that person is not fit, is not strong enough, and has not go through the drill of that. And this is again, if you have to watch how these Chinese condition themselves, and what they tell you in the Western world and what the Chinese man tells you, it's 2 different things. When they say too much, oh, you're working out too much. Oh, you're doing too much. How could you do too much? You can never do too much. You can never do too much, because your body has the ability to adjust. Your body has the ability and it has muscle memory to adjust. You have the right to be past the normal level and go beyond an infinity. That's when you become as a God in what you're doing. Okay? This is not something that comes overnight. Okay? So there's no way you joined martial arts last year, but 2019, but by 2020, you are already a green belt, looking to go for a purple and then a brown. No, that can't happen. That's wrong. That cannot happen. Graduation in America upon the martial arts is too fast. These students does not be conditioned the right way. The only reason why they're being graduated so fast is because the sensei makes his money. You gotta pay for your uniform, your gear, and all of that, and your belt, and all that, and that's money. So imagine you have a dojo that has like 200 people, and your gi, your belt, and all of that by graduation might cost you $200. Multiply that by 250 or 200 or whatever amount of people that you have go to you. It's a money making thing. Now, if you could do that every 90 days, which is 3 months, so you're graduating 3 times a year. 3 times in a year you're going to graduate. And remember, you have a certain amount of people. You're going to be making a certain amount of money. So this graduation is not authentic. And this is why a lot of these brothers get hurt. Because they believe because they graduate the belt, they from I just started martial arts, man. They do couple kicks, they do couple stuff, and they graduate the belt up. And now they are here thinking they're some bad butts. They ready to fight. I saw one video with the brother. He said he do Wing Chun. And from the time the brother start with the pose for the Wing Chun, I was watching that, and I noticed he got knocked out because why he got his butt beat up. Because Wing Chun teaches you when you into that stand and the person attack, you never stay there straight. You are into an angle. So whenever the person attacking you block, you always move. So you'll always be on the other side of the person. So this person coming this way, you moving this way. They're coming this way and you move. So you're blocking, you're always going on the side. Whatever side, whatever hands you're gonna, if you're blocking, you're moving to the side that you're blocking, you're moving. I'm blocking this way, you coming this way, I'm blocking this way, I'm moving to the side. Okay? So this is something about Wing Chun. It teaches you not just to stay one place, but to move with the block, with the block. So you're not gonna just do that block and stay there. When you do that block, you move with the block. And we all know that anybody that does Wing Chun or does Tai Chi knows it's a form of a block with a counteract. You're blocking and counteracting and moving. It's a block, move, counteract. Or block, counteract, and move. So that's what it is. So a lot of people doesn't take time to understand the art, and they get their butt beat up. And some people always go around like they're bad people. They could kick everybody's butt. Sometimes you could give a punch, but could you take a punch? Sometimes you figure the fight will be easy because the person might look like butter. But is they butter? Do you think they're soft, and you gonna mess around and that person beat the lights out of you? That's why I don't like bullies. I don't love bullies. I don't like bullies. And I always act like I'm a damn fool. So when you come to mess around me, I kill you with humbleness. I kill you with Sweetness. I'll let you know that hey, this big punk. I'm a punk, man. I don't come out here and act like I'm Mr. Bad. I'm that big old punk. But then you bite more than you could chew. Now you're gonna choke. Because you're choking now. So I'll beat you in your kidneys. Yeah. I'll beat you in your throat. In your throat area. 'Cause since that's where you're muscular and strong, I gotta I gotta slap you up in there, you know. I gotta beat you up in the kidneys, weaken you up, soften you up, you know. Yeah. Blessed, my brother. Blessed. I wonder if that was my name. You call me Uncle Red. He sound like my nephew. That's like my nephew D. Bless my brother. Brother God, one guy came over there. Thank you, my brother. We all are champs as long we implement. We have to implement. You know what? In my time growing up, when a guy wanted to fight me, I never act like I wanted to fight that guy. I try to walk away. I try to, and they just see he's scared. He's scared. I told you he's scared, and I never love to run my mouth. I always kick back and just watch. And they used to say, yeah, I told you. And when at the moment you put your hands on me, now, oh yeah, that's where it's on now. That's where it's on because you did something you shouldn't be doing. You know, you ain't got a child my age, and you put your hands on me, I'll break your limbs. I know I'll break your limbs. I'll give you an example. I sells my Irish moss and I make juices in the summer, and I be having my cat, and I be having my big coolers. And I remember it was year before last summer. I was walking with my children, and a group of boys, young men in the 17s and that, and they know I sell juice. And what they tried to do was, they one of them, they came and crowded my stuff and asked me what I got in there. Figure I was gonna open and they all was gonna push their hands. So I told them, I said, look here. Um, how much of you all want juices? Oh, let me see what you got. I said, no. You all know what I sell. How much of you all want juices? What juice you want? Let me get the money. Let me have the money. You want a juice? Let me get the bread. Because it's a bunch of you all. I'm not going to let you all push your hands in my cooler. He's going to pull a juice. He's going to pull an Irish malt. And you're going to confuse me. You're going to run that way. He's going to run that way. No. Let me get the money. I don't want nobody pushing their hands in my cooler. And that's the first thing I said. And when I said that, one guy said, but we're buying juice. So I said, yeah, you're buying juice. But remember, I'm here to serve you. This is my stuff and you're not going to push your hand in my cooler. And I told him, I said, look, if I open my cooler and you push your hands in my, I'm going to break your hands. And as I opened the cooler, he tried to push his hand. I twist the hand and say, ah! My children was right here. Y'all remember that day, right?
Yeah.
You know? And he, and they act like they're always willing to jump me. So one of them tried to rush me, pick up a crate, try to swing it. And I run out, kick the crate out of his hand. And then they look at me now, I'm stunned. I say, yeah, whatever you all want, you're going to get it. Another one came with a broomstick, try to charge me, swing. And when he swing, flipped in a certain way, like use an angle, make it awkward for him to swing. So now, I got them and they see that they was going to get what was coming for them. And that day I had my family with me, because I'm a type of person, I got to protect my family. So I really didn't want it much. I was only here to protect my stock, protect my that's how I made my living and take care of my family and stuff like that. And I was not willing to let nobody take nothing from me, even though at that time when they saw, they fought like it was a whole group of them. Because you know how them young boys roll. Them young boys, they roll with the crew. They can't be by themselves. They gotta be with the crew. They gotta be with the whole massive, so they could feel strong. When you catch them by themselves, they ain't got no mouth. See, as a young buck growing up, if me and you was going to fight, we fight. I remember when I'm going to school, and brother said, yo, after school, meet me here. Yeah, and we fight. And if you beat me, that was okay because tomorrow I would fight you again, you know. And that's the thing about me growing up. If I had a fight with you, if I had a fight with you and you beat me, tomorrow morning, bright and early, when I get into that school, we definitely gonna fight again, and it's gonna be going on. And I had this one guy, we fight every day. This boy sometimes he bust my head. Yeah, he has bust my head like twice, bust his head like 3 times. He bite me in my back. When I bite him back in his back, we just didn't like each other. So we been fighting. We fought. Me and Ian fought. Ian and I fought all the time. We fought every day. Some days he put licks on me, and people come and separate. Next day I come back. I ain't going with that. Yeah, put back licks on him. I'm you overs. So this thing with me defending myself, I've been doing that since I was a young buck. I couldn't even swim, but I used to hang by the seaside. I used to like to fish, but I couldn't swim. And I remember they used to have some, and like I said, people, if you always tell me to write a book, but if I have to write a book, I know people, you know, it's gonna sell because my life, I've been having my ups and downs, in life growing up. I couldn't swim, but I always liked. They said my father was like a seaman or something like that. I always liked the sea. I always liked the ocean until now. I grew up to be a seaman. I used to work on cruise ships. I've been to Thailand. I've been to Italy. I've been to Spain. I've been to Germany. Working on these cruise ships. West Coast, 6 months East Coast, 6 months West Coast. I work on the Carnival cruise line. I work on Ocean Princess. I work on a lot of big cruise ships, tourism, and stuff like that. I've been around. I've been to different countries and see different life. But I was never the type to be a troublemaker. But like I said, I grew around the sea area. I used to leave my mom's house. Sometimes she didn't give me permission, and I would go over there. And at that time, I couldn't swim, but I used to like to fish. And I remember they used to have some big guys, man. They used to beat me up because sometimes I run away from my mom's house, and she didn't see me in days. And bad boy thing. And these big guys here now, they used to beat me up. Sometimes now my mom would say, if they see me, they must hold me, beat me up, and carry me home. You know, and I couldn't swim. And when I learned to swim, I almost drowned that day. Because that day I was fishing, and I had my behind up in the air whilst I'm looking in the water. I was on a jetty, like a jetty, a plank, where it's a long stuff that goes into the water like a bridge. I went up there, and I can't swim, brave little guy. Walked all the way on that jetty and fishing over there. And whilst I was over there, some bigger guys older than me, after a while I've been there, they came over there to see what I caught. And they threw me in there, man. One of them threw me in there and I couldn't swim. But I'll tell you, by the grace of the Most High, man, I drink a little bit of salt water, but I start doing the dog paddling. And then all of a sudden, I find out, I wasn't sinking. And then I do the dog paddling, and I end up swimming from that point to that point. And then the funniest stuff is, after I saw where I swam from that to that, I came back and jumped into the water myself. And I learned to swim. But when I learned to swim, I was a good swimmer. I could have dived. I'll go down here, rise up all the way over there. And a lot of the big guys that used to beat me up, yeah, they used to beat me up on land, beat me up and take my money. When I catch them in the water, as big that they I used to make them cry because I just knew how to, dive and whilst in the water, creep up behind them, push their head down and use my foot to sink them down. Sometimes I hold them down there, you hear them bawling. Oh, ah. My mother's name was Miss Ivy. So they'd be like, Miss Ivy boy, please, Miss Ivy boy. Yeah, and I learned to swim. And I learned that, you could gain power when you don't know something and you implement to learn it, to do it. And swimming becomes my thing. So now I used to jump on any bridge, anywhere. I jumped. The tourists used to come in these cruise ships, and I used to dive for money. died for these American gold dollars when it first came out. And when it been come out a long time, the silver dollar, they used to have the half a dollar and the silver dollar, you know, and these tourist people used to come to the islands and they would throw this in the water, we would dive for it and go get it and stuff like that. I've been through a whole lot of hardship in my life. I could have been dead. I have friends that died on the night when I was walking with them, when I was with them. I saw them laying there dead, brain out of their head. You know, I could have been dead a long time, man. But the most I God knew of my ability, he knew of my potential, and the most I was on the point of forgiveness. He forgave me, and I'm on the grace. I'm on the grace. So, yeah, I came from a long way, and the journey has not. It just began for me. The journey just began. So, people, I'm saying to you, all praises unto the Most High. You know, when I always say what I do is He that is greater within me. He that is greater within me. You understand? You understand? And we gotta be mindful of how we do. We gotta come back together as one banner, as a link on a chain that can be broken. And this is why I'm saying, you all see what just released, right? You all saw the chip, the chip. So now they're giving these chips in your finger, in your hand, they're giving this chip. And I tell people, when y'all could talk and say things, you'll be mindful of what you're saying because God is not a God of confusion. And in Revelation, I don't care what people say, we are living the Revelation prophecy. And we're going to see a lot of what's to come. We're going to see that chip. How much people, because we like fancy stuff, how much people going to go take that chip? How much people going to be showing off what they could buy online, what they could do, what they could buy, and this. But that's all for them, these antichrist ones that have to eat, that gonna go through this systematic system, how the system is setting up to hold the people. And a lot of us, like I said, even me, at speaking to you, they might want to have beheaded at that day. But one thing I know, I'd rather die than before I submit, before I get this chip. I will never get this chip. Y'all could, they're gonna imprison me. I think I'm one of those that may die first. That they ain't gonna get me with that. Yeah, when you're in school, it's nice, but it has a lot of it's hard work. This is what I want to do when I get have bread. If you ever see Earthman, he had these little stick things where they work the wing chun for the arms to hit all here. Because I feel from ever, I always have the arms to this. If you see, all my hands is set, and I've been doing this a long time, you know. And when I get money, if I could purchase one of these, if I have to go to Chinatown to buy one of these soldier men, these wooden men, to work on, to practice, to help the forearm better, strengthen the forearm, and then I want to start working on my legs too, just like my arms. So if you have an individual that have powerful arms and powerful legs, it's very hard to beat a person like that. So anytime that person kick you, they create damage. Even though you're blocking it. I was watching Israel Alexander. That's one of my guys, and that's my name too. In reality, Israel. Ismail, and some people Muslim call me Ismail, some call me Israel, Hebrew people call me Israel, Israel. But this brother, Israel Alexander, I love this brother. I remember when this brother first came out in his first fight and he lost. And his trainer left him and he took a plane, and instead he go home, he took a plane and he flew to his trainer's front door, say he's not going and he's gonna get it right. And so far, I'm watching this brother. I like his technique. I like I like how he create things. I like how he do things. I like how he stays to the game plan. Stick to the game plan. He always got a game plan. He always have an offense and a defense and a plan A and a plan B. He even have a plan C too. I like this brother. I love this brother. If you notice, Israel understand when this brother is combating or committing the he stands. He's he never have a full hard fist burning energy. You see he's always loose, bah! Loose, bah! He sometimes you notice even he got you here and he give you that elbow up here when you leaning on him and he blap in your back. You know this brother, whoever is that trained this brother, whoever that teaches this brother, whoever that groomed this brother, they did a perfect job with this brother. And as you could see, it's hard for anybody. It's it's hard for anybody actually to beat this brother. Now I'm not saying he's unbeatable because sometimes he listen I saw a fight with him today with a guy black brother. I think this brother was either Russian, black Russian, uh, black German, but the guy beat him. The guy beaten by points. That's the first time. Well, so far, I think Israel Alexander has only probably lost 2 fights, but he has won tremendous a whole lot. And I love his style. I love his flexibility. I love that he does not allow his mind to doubt himself. He doesn't put himself under pressure. He take time with things and he always comes out. And some of the technique that this brother have and it works, that's the same type of moves and attitude that I had because I always know within a fight you can't really burn too much extra energy, but you maintain it, you keep it under balance. You can't make a feast and burn energy, but you have that feast. But when that feast do get tight, that's when it's actually making the connection. You can't have a feast for hours holding it to swing. All what you do, you burn in energy. But you got it, and as it comes bad, it becomes hard, it becomes tough. So yes, people, I am here on a mission, and it's just to educate the people and talk with them. You understand? You always. So how long I've been there? 1 hour and something minutes, 38 minutes. Okay, I'm not gonna do too long. So yes, people, una over is what I am simply saying. I need the people them to overs. I am here on a job and a mission. I'm doing what I gotta do. At the same time, I'm doing my workouts. I'm on the live. I'm making it happen. By the grace of the Most High, it's guiding me and protecting me. Don't forget, people. I don't bring nothing of just me, but who that he that is greater within. I brings that. I brings my little workouts. I bring my little calisthenics. I bring my little food. I bring my children with their workout and what they're doing. I try to bring what I know. The people gonna gain wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. They're gonna see truth. They're gonna like. They're gonna see a good energy, and that's what I'm about. I appreciate all of y'all. And I say, people, I need more subscribers. I need y'all guys to subscribe to my channel. Y'all don't have to if y'all don't want to, but hey, that would be good for me if y'all do that. I got the link for the donations again. I put that there. Those of y'all that want to send something, go back and check it out on my stuff. You'll see there in the link. Um, Red Shot Black Star, you send it. That's my card. You said, Cash App. That's my Cash App. So you can send the money in the Cash App, and it's the Red Shot Black Star, and to that. And there's other links. You can check it out and see. But I need a lot of things to happen. I need to fix my. I need to make my platform much better than what it is. I need to update things. I need to make things better. I need to make professionalism. So work with me, people. One cocoa food basket. I appreciate all of you who watch my what I bring and the energy and the upfulness within it. And I appreciate your guys for your honesty and your love. And I leave all things unto the Most High. Let's pray, God, that this epidemic could vanish and move along, and our city could start rolling again. And we could clean up our city. We could go back to work. People could go back on their jobs, and they could make their money, take care of their families, and thing. But we gotta stay on the righteous path, because if we don't, I say to you, we gonna have something bigger than this year. So y'all remember in the time of Europe when they had the bubonic, and that almost wiped up the population of Europe out. We had a lot of diseases out there that tried to wipe out the population. We see it with animals, we see it with birds, we see it with cows, we see it with pigs. We see these things all the time. There's nothing new under the sun, moon, and star. The only thing I know, sometimes man could be over themselves with their wickedness and their wicked ways and their wicked abomination. So we know that they are trying to depopulate the earth. We know that they are trying to eradicate a certain amount of people. We know that these people does not have love for poor people, black people, or Latino people, or any people in a third into the third world countries. They are considering these people are poor, and these people should not have a right to have a wife or have children, because they are saying these people is on society and this and that. So we have people that wants to play God. We have people that wants to tell you how much babies that you could have. We have people that want to tell you cannot have no baby, and if you do have a child, we'll throw you in prison. And probably trying to stop the whole process. And we know the people that does these things, and we know people like Bill Gates, has funding going to try to experiment on black folks, to eradicate black folks, and the purpose of black folks, not just black folks, but Latinos, not just Latinos, but they even have some poor white folks too that they would like to eradicate, because they doesn't accept them, nor see them in the same circle, nor on the same level as them. So, blessed people, you don't know how the red shot black star. I hope you'll enjoy the life. I give the longest life. It's for a reason. You see my people. I would always say, red always bring the thing. Cook and curry. Good to go. See, everything we red bring, good to go. The technique, the style, the movements, the vibration, everything. You don't know. So once again, blessings to my homeboy in Trinidad. Blessings to Kiki from Grenada. Uh, Blessings to one of my brethren is that Aries like me. I think his birthday was the 3rd or the 6th. He had a party. I don't party. I don't go out. I don't do stuff like that. I used to. I don't anymore. People don't party anymore. So I try not to go there. Um, Blessed to the entire support that I'm getting from all walks of life, from every ends of the earth, from the whites, from the blacks, from the Chinese, from the Japanese, from people on the whole. I appreciate y'all. I respect y'all. I honor y'all and give thanks, peace, and blessings. Y'all, bless up to Guyana, bless up to Trinidad, bless up to Antigua, bless up to Panama, bless up to Barbados, bless up to St. Kitts, St. Mavis. Just, blessings unto the whole islands. Blessed unto St. Croix, Brazil. Blessed unto Antigua. Blessed to Montserrat. Blessed to Haiti. Blessed to Martinique, Dominican Republic, Guadeloupe, you know, Saint, Saint Lucia. Big up yourself every time in every aspect. Blessed to the Saint Lucia and them. Blessed to my family. I have families in St. Lucia also. Blessed to Petra. Blessed to Emmanuel. Blessed to my nephew, Manuel, my niece Manuela. Blessed to my nephew, um, Krishma. You know, blessed to the whole family. Blessed to one of my big brother named Peterson. Blessed to one of my older brother them that's in the United States. You know it. You better know. Better fits it. Fits. Blessed my brother, my elder. Blessed, 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 blessed my big brother, you know. Blessed. I have another brother that I don't speak to. I never spoke to. Well, I have spoken to him, but he's very out of order. Still love him anyway, but I don't go around him. You know, you know how we are. You know, but blessed to my entire family, man. I have family in England, man. Bless up to the UK, man. UK in the house. Bless up, man. I got lots of family in England, in the UK. Bless up, you know. Friends in Colombia, friends in Mexico. Blessed, you know, into the entire world, right here in the United States of America, from the 52 states. Well, actually, they say 52 states. We know it's only 7 states, you know. So, but I'm gonna let you drop what you'll drop on the people all the time. We know the states that y'all consider states. But bless it, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. Give thanks, peace and blessings to the entire world, to the entire earth. You don't know how the Earthman, and it's like the red shot black star. So, yo, people, you don't know anything, man. Love the thing, like the thing, share the thing, subscribe to the thing. See? And send the donations to the thing. Make the thing kaffa. Make the thing tapper. Make the thing pan tap. Guy, yo, you don't know. This is the only place or channel that you could go and electrify your mind, your soul, and your body. See, for now, this is the only place you could go. So one love, people. Blessed. You don't know the real chat Black Star. I hope you love what I bring. I drop out some videos. Man, I need more subscribers on my videos. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. If I'm doing anything wrong. And people, go watch my channel. Subscribe to them videos. Like them videos. And please, people, let those commercials, I need them AdSense. So let these commercials run through. Do not cut them off. I need the money for the ads. Let it go through, people. The more, and I advising people, if you even though you tired, man, if you just got to let it run, man, let it run, so Red Shot could get Red Shot Blackstar, the Earthman could get what he gotta get, you know, so I could take care of what I gotta take care of, you know. So more of you all go to that channel, man. You don't know it's a Red Shot Blackstar. Go to that channel, subscribe, share, and like. You know what I mean? That's what it is. I depend on you all, like the Most High build me up, and I am for the people. So yes, all praises unto the Most High, and all praises to the people. Yes, I. Bless you. One love. Hey people, if y'all want to say anything to me, when I can write something, let me know who's here, listening, you know, good over evil all of the time. Yeah. Shout out something, and if I have said anything wrong, let me know. Thank you, blessed you too. Our President to the Most High. You have a wonderful night. You wonderful day. May the rest of your life, Most High God, make in your door the hinge in your door not to squeak. May the Most High God bless you and keep you and guide you and protect you. You, your family, your offspring, your entire family, your friends. May you make good decisions and wise choices. May we all come to the divine vine and plug back into the divine vine. Let's kick out the matrix and plug into the divine vine. Let's work with the divine vine. Let's work together as one movement, one nation of people. Let us go good over evil. Let us start feed the poor and the needy. Let us take care of our elderly. Let us take care of our elderly. Let us go out and seek and take care of those that does not have. If you have old clothes, old shoes, instead of just giving it to the church, please go out, find the people, dish them out. You know, we give the churches things because we believe that they will give it to the poor. But the churches have people that take these same things that's supposed to be for the poor, and right in the lobby, right in the back of the church, they have the markets where they sell them $10 a shirt, $10 a pound. Blessed, my brother. I'm good, my brother. You know, blessed, I'm fine, and I'm the most high God bless you. So we know we can't give the church anything, for the church does not give nothing. Doesn't give the poor people the clothes. They are selling it, making money. And what's going on with people running business in the church? I passed by a church and I see a lady doing flitters in front of the church. She's selling stuff in front of the church. They're dealing with business. I said these churches should be closed down. How they didn't see what Yeshua did? He beat them up and run them out of the church when they were selling and gambling and dealing with all of that. Yeshua run them out. Run them out of the church. Now the church becomes the biggest whorehouse. Yes, people, I said it. And as some of you might get mad with me and say, why Reddy's talking like that? You go and see. Go before you all get mad with me. Before you all say Red bugging out. Before you all say, you know what? I think Red, something wrong with Red. Go and observe. Your church becomes the biggest whorehouse. Hear what the people them say. If you want your wife, go to church. You want your husband, go to church. Yeah. We got people going to church. When you see them, their breast is out, all kicked up, puffed up into that little bra. It's all there. They skirts have a big cut split that you could see their whole belongings, and they sits in the front seat so the pastor could see. And the pastor is here looking at them. Yeah, so it's a business. You know what it is? It's a whorehouse. They don't want to say what it is. Yes, my brother. It's true. They always say, you want your wife? Come to church, my brother. You want your husband? Come to church. And they know everybody, they know each other's business. They know who was going with who last year and 5 years ago, and they divorced. They're setting you up. Yes, they know they're setting you up. The pastor sleep on everybody. The pastor getting visions that telling the women, get the nice bikini, the bath suits, the bathing suits. Meet them over there in Coney Island at 6 o'clock in the morning. And how we going to kiss their butt? Bend down and kiss all of them butt, and they're going to get their husbands. And he doing what? It's a bunch of trickery. Bunch of trickery. Lying and deceiving the people. Yes, dating sets. That's what's going on. And they know. They come by paying their tithes and say they're giving it to Christ, or they're giving it to Jesus, or they're giving it to the Most High. I don't know where they find the Most High to give him that money, because I never see the Most High in the supermarket. I never see the Most High on anywhere spending these money. Pastor got a big nugget ring on his finger. He got his Benz outside. Trickery. Want to know if your grandmother's about to die so you could get a house. Tell her, the old lady, sign your house here. The church will take care of you. Some of them people are so dumb. They throw their kids, their children out, and they give the church the house. They give the church the house. You overs, do not let them catch you slipping. They will suck your eye. Yeah, everyone slipping with each other. This one slipping with that one, this one slipping with this one. There's a bunch of orgy going on. A bunch of orgy going on. The pastor is the biggest one. Lies. Lies. Gonna check Sister Anna for service. And when you check it out, he Hi, Lord God. I'm not gonna even get up into it. But it's the truth, people. I bring nothing but the truth. See? So watch yourself. You wanna do something? Give the poor man some money when you see him. Buy him a cup of coffee. It might be cold and he have not eaten. Take him into the deli if you don't want to give him the money. And buy him the sandwich and the hot tea. And that's it. And it's winter time. Sometimes you could still give him $1, because after you give him that hot tea and that sandwich, 2 hours from now, 12 o'clock, you might want another hot cup of tea, but you are nowhere to be found. So you do it with just like you would like to be treated, you treat them. Peace and blessings. I say, do unto others how you would like them to do unto you. And some people are only wicked because wickedness has not reached them. That's why you be mindful what you do. Because if you keep doing people wickedness, when it's your time, you're gonna pay the price when it's your time. So people, once more time, peace and blessings, love, good over evil. I pray unto the Most High, and I cleave, and I take refuge in the bosom of the Most High, in the divine vine. I said, we all of the unit. We all of the unit. When I say we all attach, when I said we all are together, we all work together. Something about, crazy my stepsister. Bring that back. I didn't see that. Can we move real fast? Something about your stepsister do what? Well, anyway, or your sister-in-law or something, stepsister or something. Yeah, like I said, sometimes people, my eyes, you see, I was going tiny and tiny. Time for me to just go put some coconut water in it. Yeah, I get the live coconut water as my eye drop. I get a coconut, fresh coconut, and I drop 2 drops of water, coconut water in my eye. Yeah. Yeah, people. So Most High is the one who give wisdom, knowledge, and understanding unto all wise men. No man know nothing by himself unless it was of my Lord. Okay? Even the Antichrist. Some people say trump this, trump that. That's the trumpet that blowing in the city, and he's a prophecy. Well, if he's a prophecy, he's linking with Revelation. I don't care who they put in there. Whoever they put in there got to do what my Lord say, and they're gonna unfold everything just how it's supposed to unfold. The mark of the beast is here, the chip is here, and now you just gotta go get it. I'd rather die. I'm not gonna get it. And if any of my children sick and it's for me to go to get that medicine to save their life, well, they will be dead. Because I know it's my Lord who gives all life. I know. Why this goes move so fast? I know crazy man. The person senses, and every time I see it, it moves. Something about some crazy sister or something. Oh, I know. Oh, your stepsister. Okay, your stepsister. Okay, yeah. And that is it. And that's why we gotta fling the fire. We gotta fling the fire. They dealing. They always believe they're better than you and want to talk down on you. But they're the ones who are doing the filth and try to make you look like you're the one that is filthy. Like a thief don't like to see another thief. So he gonna call, say, you are the thief when he's the thief. But I didn't see that one. No, some they rewrite stuff, and by the time I see it, it's already gone. Yes. Yes. So if that's what you're doing, don't worry. Our time coming. But my battery's about to go dead on this one. Hey, people, y'all gonna see me on Sunday, which is tomorrow. I'm gonna come out with a workout. It's not gonna be a live, but if you want me to do a live, you're gonna call me and let me know. You're gonna text me and let me know. If you want another live on Sunday afternoon, I probably could do that. If you want that, let me know that. I'll try to bring what you want, but we're gonna do some more workout. Maybe tomorrow, Sunday. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna have something fixed up for you guys that you're gonna like, that you're gonna appreciate, and it's gonna motivate you all. For it's the only place that you go to electrify yourself. You go to electrify your soul, mind, and body. And this is upon the red shot plaster of the divine vine, the Earthman. Peace and blessings, people. You don't know. Blessed people. Blessed, 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 blessed. So yes, people, let me know about if what y'all want me to do tomorrow for y'all. And by next week, I will have another phone that when I'm doing my lives, y'all could talk to me. I can't see this.
Respect.
No, that's not what that says.
Which one? The
The
bottom?
top one, the top
Oh,
one.
that. I don't
Says
know.
pop. Yeah. So let me know if y'all want me to do this. Could you one more for the last time send us back? I'm trying to see, but it just
Not
appeared.
that. You said, yeah, Red, you alive tomorrow.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
The one on top, not the bottom one. No, I see it move so fast. I want to looking. All right, anyway, I hear y'all guys. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Y'all let me know.
Take care.
Bless my brother. All right, my brother. I will tomorrow, and my battery's about to dead. So I'll see you. Let me get my charger. Get my charger before the phone cut off. Yeah.
Where's the charger?
I had it here on the table. Oh, look in the room. Look in the room.
Got it.
All right, let me see if I can charge it, because it looked like it's about to go out. Yeah, it looked like it's about to charge. Put charge this under the, plug this under here. You can go around here. Yeah, yeah. And that's what I noticed about the. See. Okay, now I can't even. This is the thing with my eyes. There we go. Oh, it was. I'm lucky, boy. Oh God, look what happened. All right, yeah, bless, man. All right, I got connection now. But yeah, anyway, yes, my people. Like I was saying, so Most High is the Most High, man. This is who we believe. This is who we trust. This is who we will always exalt and we will always glorify and call the name of the Most High. We'll always do this, call the name of the Most High. I'm trying not to let it die, my brother. I'm trying. I'm trying to get it rock steady that it stay pumping. That it does not. But now I have problems with this here. Boy. I tell you, Satan is a liar, man. He tries everything, boy. Look. What's the hard time I'm getting here? What's this hard time I'm getting here? So it went blank? What happened? So why it just went blank? Look. Yeah. I'm back, people. Back. This is a whole set of problems here. Yeah, I think that's it, man.
Yeah, I think that's it. Public.
No, it's not. Oh, I see what happened. It switched on me, man.
Your phone yet?
Yeah, but the phone is advanced, but very sensitive. It does a lot of things on it. You gotta be mindful. And much less now, it's not even standing straight. So I'm getting a lot of problems with. I need to get a stand, man. That's what I need to get. I need to get stuff that when I'm doing my stuff, I don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry about none of that. You see? Now, if I had the hook piece, I wouldn't have to worry about this giving me all that trouble right here now. And this is what I'm saying. The brother asked me, please, Red, don't let the phone die. I'm trying not to let that happen, but Satan is such a demon, man. He fights. Right now, he fighting with me right now.
Put some in my hair.
I've been doing my vlogs right here, and I never have all that problem. But when you're doing something positive, you know, you'll always find where. My daughters are fine. Let's see how that go, people. I'm trying to get some more charge. How long I've been on it? 2 hours and what? Wow, boy. I've been up there like 2 hours now?
Yeah, almost. About.
About.
58 minutes.
An hour and 58 minutes.
Almost an hour.
Oh, I'm there almost an hour now.
Yeah.
Not 2 hours.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's good. Now I thought I was over 2 hours, people. I was looking to run. Cause I be doing the longest vlogs, man, or the longest live. So yeah, I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I thought I was like in a 2 hours something. I thought I was all the way up there, and yeah. But you see, here goes the phone. Start the nonsense again. All right, that look a little better. I look a little better. See when you're working out that chest, you see how that chest plate look? Now, I don't look at myself in the mirror and infatuate with myself. I love myself. Because if I don't love me, who gonna love me for me? Yeah, why did they be taking this? I think I gotta get my glass, man. They be taking that really fast. No, they put the comments, but by the time I catch,
You can scroll down.
well, no, I have the phone sideways. That's what it is.
Oh.
That's the next thing too. So like I said, if when I get my computer and all of that here, got the phone sideways. I'm trying to charge it. It's not standing straight. It keep falling. By the time I'm trying to fix it and see what's going on, it bypasses me. But that's okay. That's my hardship. That's not my what I have to say, man, or what I had to do because a time will come I'll have all these things well organized. I ain't gonna have to hold nothing. I ain't gonna have to fix nothing.
Daddy.
Huh?
He said, "Oh, I thought I was late, my brother, for the live." LOL.
Well, you lucky. I love you guys because I've been there almost an hour, and my phone been giving me a lot of problems, and I was and my battery's almost dead, but I found an extension to plug it. I'm plugging it in now, so you almost missed me. And this morning I made a live, but I think I did it too early. So I removed the live that I did off because they it was just not going good. No, you're not really late. You miss a lot of vital energy, a lot of vital.
Daddy,
Huh?
you said, are you going to be doing lives weekly? Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna be implementing on the lives more often. I need more people with the lives. Like I said, I did one. I did two last night. It didn't come out good. One of them came out good. The other two I had to delete. I did one this morning about this brother that was down south. He's about 325 pounds. He's my buddy. We was conversating upon tilapia, the fish tilapia. A lot of people like tilapia, and I know one of the reasons that a lot of people love tilapia because it's a very cheap fish, and I guarantee you, if you have $30, you have a whole lot of fish that you could buy, that you could put in your refrigerator. But the thing is about tilapia is it's not a fish. Tilapia is actually is dangerous for you to eat. Tilapia causes problems. Tilapia, it doesn't give you no form of energy or vital or source, nothing. It's just a fish that the scientists make and it only eat chicken's poop and pellets. So yeah, you buying it, it's cheap, you eating it, but what you getting out of it? Huh? What you getting out of it? No, you're not late, my brother. You on. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. We talking about our tilapia. Tilapia fish and the imitation of the salmon. We have the original salmon, and then we have the farm salmon. That's no good for you. And tilapia. So farm salmon and tilapia fish, these two are not good for you. They will create problems within your body, within your digestive system, within your system. It will create problems to you. This fish doesn't allow you to get no vital energy, nothing from it, but create a problem for you later on in life. So I would tell your people that figure tilapia is very nice because when you're fried, it's not a good fish. Better you keep eating catfish. Better y'all keep eating catfish. And if you're gonna buy salmon, buy the good one. Buy the one that's rich in color, not the one that look fade out. That's the pond or the farm fish. It's no good, man. They man try to imitate everything the Most High God creates. God create everything God create. He's in the factory trying to create the same thing and figure it's better than the Most High, and it's just cancer. Like I was telling the people earlier on today, if you missed that, I'm gonna touch back the subject. Uh, 5G moved to 3G to 4G to 5G. In 3G, phones was getting too hot. In 4G, phones exploding in your pocket, burning you up, burning your face up, massive burns. 5G definitely roasting you. Definitely you getting radiation. Definitely you are dead with 5G. And like I told you, I was about to get a phone that's 5G, man. And could you imagine what was, oh, man. And like I said to you, I don't mess with microwaves. I never liked the microwave from the very first time I saw one. I never liked it because I know it's radiation. And these people lie to you. They tells you, oh, don't use plastic. Plastic is no good for you. What do you put in the microwave? It's not plastic. Is it not plastic that you put in the microwave? Or are you letting them trick you and tell you, oh, that's a special type of plastic? It is plastic. Fake fish. You gotta watch what you eating, man. These people that goes to the supermarket and buy all this GMO, what?
GMO.
Huh?
GMO.
GMO food in the supermarket. They goes over there and buy all this food already prepared, already in the box, just waiting to stick in the microwave and eat. Don't you know they've been preparing you for this? They want to depopulate. The word is genocide. The first book in your Bible is Genesis. The word is genocide, Genesis. Genocide, Genesis. Genocide, Genesis. So you've been eating all that food that's already prepared for you. That all you do is go in the microwave. Dong, dong, ding, dong. Yeah, that's all what you do. You eat and you didn't know what was going on. They was preparing you for 5G. They was preparing you for 5G. So now it's easy to eliminate you. Yeah, they could eliminate you. Watch what they do to you now. You eating all this GMO foods for so long, and all this fake food, and all this stuff in the boxes, come in a pretty little box, stick it in, boom, and you're good. Yeah, right now you got 5G. Right now you got the mothers of mothers where they're sending all this radiation on you. Y'all need to get some of your detectors and radiation detectors and detect anywhere you all have your 5G. See what's coming out of that. And that is frying. It's frying the trees, it's killing the birds, it's killing nature, things of nature, and that's how they're gonna eradicate the people then. Quick, instant death. Make you get all seizures. Never had a seizure. You getting seizures. All type of problems. All kind of problems. And I don't always what they're dealing with. What is it? It's a pandemic. It's an epidemic. What is it? Oh, they're playing games. What is it? What is really it? Is it a virus or not? If it's a make-believe or not? Is it a 6? And you telling me it's a 9? Tell me what it is. Because as you see, the entire world is in pandemic. The entire world. How that? Everybody, oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Oh, yes. No, you're singing a different song. Oh, you're singing a different song now. Now, what? You're just waking up? What? The money, your money just starting to go down, melt? Y'all just start losing all your stocks on Wall Street? Oh, what is it? Now it means something now? Now, is it what y'all say it is? Or it's is y'all not still not telling people what it really is? Huh? Huh? Doctors is saying this don't go with this, and I've been in that field for 20 years and 30 years, and I'm telling you it's more to that than that. It's not me saying that. It's not Red Shot Black Star saying that. It's the people that you'll have in hooked up in your health department and in your doesn't want the life for y'all anymore.
Hey, somebody said 5G no, and he said I do like my donuts. They put 5G in everything.
There you go. Blessed. You understand? So if you don't understand what is to come, maybe before you die and you're on your dying bed, you find out the true essence of what they're doing to you. And if you don't know, they soon have, don't forget, all of us that's going to be going to sleep for a long time. Are you really going to sleep, or they might have another guy playing your lifestyle, living your life, coming home to your wife? They might have another guy, looks just like you, talks like you, walks like you, and coming home to your wife, and they say you dead, but they bringing the cyborg to your house. That cyborg going to your house. Because you been disappeared for a minute. Ain't nobody don't know where you at. One day you just coming home. Guess who's home? Daddy's home. Mommy's home. Oh my God, I didn't see you for 10 years. Where were you, my daughter? A cyborg coming to you. Because they're cloning, they're doing all of that. They're fixing DNA. They're doing this, they're doing that. Doing everything.
The rappers that died, they put holograms in them on the screen to make them rap.
What you say, myself?
Like that. There was a rapper that died. Like they put a hologram of him and made him start rapping, and he was dead.
You see what I'm saying? You hear what my son told me? He said that there was a rapper. They made a hologram of him, make it act like he's rapping, and the man is already dead. So sooner or later, people coming into your house, proclaiming to your family and knowing everything about you, remembering stuff about you, and that they ain't got nothing to do. You saw the movie Face Off? Who saw that movie Face Off years ago? Face Off. The guy went and get the guy face and put on his face and go to the guy home, to the guy's wife, and pretending. Who saw the one? All these movies are similar. The one in multiverse, multi-universe. The one. And every time he eliminates himself, he gets stronger in one universe. Blessed, my brother. One love. Yes, sir, you saw it. Give thanks. The man went to the man's house, and the wife swear was the husband. And the man came in there with the husband face. Came in there with the husband. So all what you see is what's going on. It's about time we stop saying, oh, it's just a movie. Oh, you watching too much movie, Red. Oh, yeah, right. I watch a movie they make called The Ninth Gate. Or The Ninth Level. They was talking about us. We are on the ninth gate. And Earth is the ninth planet. Your dad have that movie. You need to watch it. You gotta watch the movies like Stargate. Go watch the original Stargate, not the ones where they start making the little silly little episodes where they start running with this. Watch the original Stargate, where this one brother representing, just like the Christ, with all power, with the scepter, with the bangle, that great power, the crown, the third eye arch, everything. Go watch it. Go see how this brother levitating stuff. How he doing this? And you all say it's just movies. Well, it's about to happen. So you're watching Hulk a long time, right? Y'all didn't see Avatar? Huh? We all connected. They know the truth. They put it out there, but they trick y'all with it. They make it look like it's just movies. We all are connected. Why when a mother has a child, right? The child is born, grow up to be from a young girl or young boy, growing up into an adult, grown man. The mother is living, let's say example, the mother is living in Panama. The child is living in Washington, D.C. The child has an accident. You know the mother already know. Blessed. You need to watch that movie that your dad have. You'll see what I'm talking about. How do the mother know that something is wrong with a child when she's living in Panama and her child is living in Washington, D.C.? There is a problem, an accident, a tragedy happened. The mother felt it right in her womb, in her stomach. Oh God, something is wrong to my baby. Something is wrong with my, I need to call my baby. How she knows? Because we have that connection. We are still attached. The biblical cord, umbilical cord, all that attached. We attach just like I see that long string going, we attach. By right, we're supposed to be able to touch any tree and feel. We're supposed to touch any animal and have to know what's going on with it because we all of the living organism. We all attach. But when the scientists come tell you all type of stuff, this is yes, I texted that and asked him. So look, when we have the ability that the Most High gives us, and then now man comes vice versa, it switches around, make you believe you don't have no ability. Children being born in the hospital, they're born under a bright fluorescent light, are ready to dim out the intellect. Okay, children that being born are ready as they're born. Yes, I. You told him that you need to see the movie. So yeah, you have a question? You have a question? The wise man do what? A wise man never do what?
A wise man after you are what you eat. Good food, healing is better than in this. I think it's in instruction.
True word. True indeed. True indeed. Okay? I always try to bring and let people know if man will put away his ignorance and fellowship with each other, it would be the best wonder upon the face of the earth that man could ever do. That man could ever do. Yes, people. The truth is the truth, and the truth shall set you free. I can't tell you no lies. I can't make up no story. Most people take a lot of protein powder, they take a lot of this. They're watching me drinking my muscle milk. But if you have to look at them to see what they're taking, everything they're taking is GMO. Because they belong to GMC. A lot of them belong to GMC. But I drink one muscle milk and they want to tell me. A sister came to me and she said to me, I saw her had some pills and she said she was going to take this test and there's this pill that's like a detox that's supposed to clean your body. It was a blue pill and she took, I think 201. She took it and but 201, you never exercise your life, but look at it. You gotta bring that back. Every time I look at it, it's I'm punishing. So she what is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is to understand the purpose to exist. Your verse. The meaning of life is to overstand the meaning of life is to overstand the purpose of your existence to live. If you don't know the purpose of your existence, then you couldn't have a meaning for your life or a definition for your life. You'll end up going in circles. So that's the first step. If you was created, it is for a purpose. But what is the purpose that of your creation? For there are other forces and there are other entities and there are other shapes of human and soul energy. They are the angels, they was there before you. They're the cherubims, they was there before you. They had the genes, they was there before you. They was there Anunnakis, they was there before you. Oh, we are degrading from one to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. We are transforming for blending, forming, and creating. For we are part of the creation cycle. We are part of the creation cycle. If you gotta go back and watch, back they talking about the different type of human beings that walks the face of the earth in this BC and DC and all of that. They talks about them. They talk about some of them with big nose, open nose hole, and if you ask why, well, my nose is big, but theirs almost like 4 or 5 times bigger than mine. And they say it was a reason because at that time the atmosphere, the air in it was thick. Oxygen was like the carbon dioxide was this and that and the other. Everything was thick, so we needed a bigger nostrils. Even like the dinosaurs, that's why they had to be that big because of the massive air to breathe and all of that was more difficult. In other words, the earth was more green habitants on a thicker level. The oxygen was more rich. Everything was more rich. So men had to, need a bigger nostrils. His head was harder than now. His bones was harder than now. But I keep saying there's nothing new under the sun, moon, and stars. You want to switch that into that little bottle now? His milk. Because I tell you something about that big bottle. He don't too like that. Hold up, let me help you here. Let me, where's this little bottle? Hold up, people, I'm coming. I gotta help the baby. I gotta help the baby. Is this hot? That's not hot? It's warm?
There's nothing in there.
Hold up, people, I'm coming. I gotta make a bottle for the baby. One minute. I gotta make a bottle for the baby. I'm coming, people. I'm coming. Bear with me. Baby is first. Baby gotta come first. I gotta just warm this bottle up for him. Give me some time, people. I am here. Just give me some time. Let me take care of this baby here. You are the one to see you? Well, how you looking? That's my boy. That's my boy. Hey, people. Yes, people. Look my beautiful boy. Look my beautiful boy. He's so cute. And his name is Zephaniah is his name. Zephaniah. See? Most High is delight with him That's why I say I don't name my children certain names. They born at certain time and be gifted. So I gotta name them the name that is ordained for them to have. The names that have definitions, meaning into the eyes of the beholder, the eyes of the divine vine. I gotta name my children the names that was named, that was given for me to name them. So in this world, when they comes in this world, you know who they are, and they know who they are, and even the society that fights against us know who they are, and they're warriors. Okay, I ain't gonna name my child no John, Harry, Mac, and all that. No, Zephaniah. Y'all go look what the meaning. I'm not gonna tell you. Sometimes you gotta send people to work if they want to know. If they're getting things just off the back all the time, real fast, they ain't gonna want to make it their duty for them to want to learn. Okay? So today, what Richard Blackstar gave you. Don't do that. Shit. Come get that ball out of there. It's a ball. I was doing nonsense. Yeah. So if Richard Blackstar tell you something, I never asked much of you, but I ask you to go and look up the definition or the purpose of the name Zephaniah. Okay? Okay? Zephaniah. Look at the name. Oh, even Zachariah. But his name is Zephaniah. But these two names are powerful names. Zachariah and Zephaniah. Bless. Y'all laughing when you want me. Where's the bottle? Let me give you a bottle. Hey. So yes, people, just bear with me. I'm making a bottle. Bear with me, people. I'm making a bottle for the baby, and I gotta do that because his mom, she can't move right now. She's over there. Let me get that bottle. Stay on the line. I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. But I could still talk and y'all could hear me. I don't have to be, and that's the key thing. I could still conversate with y'all and I could be over here. I'm just trying, I got that bottle, the bottle warmer, and I'm trying to warm this bottle. Right after I do that, I could come talking to y'all back. But I gotta see my son, one thing with him, he don't play with his bottle. He like his bottle, and when he's hungry, he's a good baby, very good baby. All my children, when they're born, they don't give trouble. I have a special way that I do with them. I make everything ready and depending on when they're ready to get it, and that's what I do. So that's what I do. So yeah, so like I said, it's hot? Too hot? Good? Okay. So that's why I said you want to, you want something to put underneath his neck? You got it? Yeah. So when you, hold up there, I'm coming down, let me turn off this, I do this here, let me turn off this, what you call it? Bottle warmer. And let me wipe this bottle up. I'll be there in a minute. Bear with me, people. You see, everybody wants to have children. You can't just sit down and cuss the woman all the time. You have to help the woman. No matter what. Your man say, oh, you just have a baby. What else you doing? Sometimes you got to work together. You got to do something. Not even though sometimes even though you're upset with your wife or your wife is upset with you. You cannot let that stop you from doing what you gotta do. You all got a job together, you all gotta do. Doesn't matter if you're not seeing eye to eye, if you're not getting along. But the fact is, it's okay. It's okay that to have a disagreement or not able to see eye to eye. But the key thing before the end of the night, because the falling before the sunset or whatever it is, you're gonna fix that up. You're gonna take care of what you gotta take care of. Yeah, we only human. Yeah, we only human beings. So sometimes in our life, there's a lot of things that we gotta do. Sometimes in our life, there's a lot of things that we gotta do, and sometimes we just gotta do the best of what we gotta do. So I know I'm supposed to be in front of here, but I can't be in front of here and be there. But y'all guys could hear me and hear what I'm saying, because the key thing, that's just like believing in the Most High. Some people don't believe, they want to believe, but they want to see the Most High. They don't have no faith. Oh, I ain't see God all the time. Well, I never see God, you know. I would believe in God if I see God. But that's to show you how blind it is. That's to show you how blind they are. They can't see. They can't see. See if I have any comments coming up there. So you good. Yeah, they can't see. I ain't gonna able to come to that phone until I'm finished doing what I'm doing, people. So give me some time. Yeah, y'all can hear me what I'm saying. So a lot of people don't have faith. They want to see God. They don't want to believe in God. They want to see God. They say,
Why is it wouldn't be like you still making babies?
oh yeah, you could do that. It's not a problem, my brother. You take care of that body. You make sure you don't waste that. You don't waste that Christ like in you, because that is life. A lot of people now, they waste all all their body fluids, all the natural energy within their body, and now they're impotent. They all kind of stuff. They're not eating right. They go to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Well, your sperm is not healthy enough. Your sperm is not healthy enough." Why, doc? Why is that, doc? Doctor, look at you and say, you think you would drink beer and smoke cigarettes and eat medium rare pork, lamb chops, and for that you would stay here forever. You forbid the fruits, you forbid the salads, you forbid the herbs, you forbid the detox, you forbid cleansing your body and purifying your temple, and you think your temple will last. Dr. Sebi was 85 years old and just had a baby. You think I just had a baby? Dr. Sebi was 85 and just had a baby before they killed her. So if you take care of that body, a man will work even when he's 200 years old. If you take care of his body, he's going to work. But if you burn your body, you drink, you're not nurturing, you're not eating right, how you expect your body to work? Well, put him in the corner where he's sitting and he's not in the ditch. That's why he's doing all that. I fix him and he don't do none of that. I get him and he's good. If he's silent and he's drinking, he's gonna puke it up. Huh? Okay, well if you don't, you know. It's about time. Sooner or later, maybe by next week, we gotta give him a little bit of water. Not too much. They tell you, oh, don't give the baby water. How you give the baby a whole bunch of milk and you think the baby don't get thirsty? Just a little drop of water, not too much, just a little drop. Even though he's born from the water, he's been in the water. He drinks a little bit of water. Yeah, milk every day. Milk. I don't know. You okay? Watch his foot. Fix his bottom feet. It's twisted, yeah. So yes, my people. Hold up, boy. I gotta clean my mess over there. Let me come with that. Bottle is done now. You know. He good? He good? I'm about to take him from you in a minute. When I get off this live in a minute, let me clean this over here. I'm in the kitchen and doing this and doing that. Barry, can you tell me what it's saying before? I'm not even in front of my phone. You could tell me what it's saying, you tell me. I gotta do this before I do anything else. What is it?
They said red, red over 50, still making babies. I wanted to be like you when I grow up. And then he said true. That's it.
Okay, people. Mamzi, in here getting a little chilly. Get a hat and put on his head. Get a hat for him. Put a hat on his head. And I gotta make a little some coconut oil with some stuff to put in the center of his head. And I gotta make a little head remedy for him. You know, I'm gonna wait until I get the coconut oil. They send the coconut oil for me. I want that pure coconut oil. I want the coconut oil up here. They make it for me and send it for me, and I will dice it the way I could make my medicine to rub my son. It's good to put coconut oil in the hair when they're young like that. You know, you soup up the coconut oil. I have my ingredients. I don't. Some certain ancient remedies has been in my family. My mother was a spiritualist, you know, and people used to call my mom's a witch. As a little boy, I used to hear they call my mom's a witch. I never could understand that. But it's my mother was a woman. She couldn't read and write, but she had common sense, and she was gifted. I have seen as a young boy that people would have problems, all sorts of problems, and they would come to my mom's, and my mom's never took a dime from them. She would tell them, I will make this for you. You go ahead and use that. When you get better, according to what your heart tells you, she never accept money from them. She will tell them you could bring some fruits, you could bring this, you could bring that, and she don't accept money. A lot of people say they're healing people, and then your healing becomes worse than the pharmacy, $12,000. $15,000. First thing they tell you, you got a curse on you. Second thing they tell you, oh, you need to cleanse. They need to take out that evil that you have in you, trap it in an egg. You understand? You understand? They tells you all these evil sorcerers sits there and tell us a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't make no sense, but it does because we allow them to grab our brain. So this man now you go to him and all his life he working with sorcery because he helped someone to put something on somebody and now there's somebody coming to him to get it off and he's gonna charge them. If you were gifted, if you were blessed by and sanctified and announced by the divine vine, then whatever you do, you would do it on the concept of righteousness, good over evil. You charge somebody that has a problem that you could help with a power that was given to you. It's not your power. It's something that was granted unto you in the land of the living. So you could go ahead and the Most High said, if you heal in my name, it shall be healed. And you go ahead and switch it around and then you use Iblis and then you come and you charge people arm and leg and all this thing. And they both speaking, you're speaking in tongues at that time. Fire! Let God arise and let his enemies be scattered as wax melt before the fireplace. Let them who hate him flee before the presence of the Most High. Bunch of liars, them. I told them I don't come fight flesh and blood, but spiritual wickedness in high and low places. Yes, I. Real talk. So I'm just a man. I bleed like any other man. But the difference between me and any other man, I have the divine vine with me, in me, grooming me every day. And even on my way of trying to become perfect means these evil forces will want to hold my past against me and say, you will not, for you have done this and done that. Yea, though I have done these things, for I say I have taken Toba, Obi Taba. I have taken Toba. This is why I'm not here to come judge religion because I know where they're going. But if you sit down and analyze all of them, they all have a little piece of spark. But they're fighting for the whole big thing. Yeah. In Buddha, nothing wrong about Buddha. Buddha give you the balance of yin and yang. And everything there is a left and a right. And everything there is a left and a right. So Buddha want to make you understand. What is Buddha? And where is Buddha? How Buddha moves around. They say Buddha, but Buddha is the same. The divine vine. The divine vine. Anything that comes onto the banner, under the banner of the divine vine, is the divine vine. If you're speaking about obtaining and healing a vessel to move to work in righteous order, that is like you have your $85,000 car, your $100,000 car. And it might be a Benz or a BMW or a Volt, some expensive car, foreign car. And they told you it has the performance to do this, the horsepower it got, the this, the that, the that. And after you buy it, you find out that that car ain't doing that. Hey man, you going right back over there. Hey, listen man, you sell me that car. Yeah, I know what that car is supposed to do. That car ain't doing that, man. That car is fake. I don't want, yeah, it's like the Most High. If it's not of righteousness, why you still driving it? Why are you still obtaining it? And it's going to destroy you. And everybody want to know, well, Ray, do you smoke weed? They just want to know. So they could have something to say because they have not come to the point to understand the purpose of the hidden herb. It is for the wise man. I keep saying that. And now y'all want to affiliate the hidden herbs with the chemistry drug creation and say it's the same. When you're dealing with cocaine, you gotta do chemistry. You're dealing with cocaine, you gotta put this, you gotta put water, you gotta put compounds, you move together, you're creating. You're like a witch. A lot of people call people witch. You are a witch. We all are witches. And people say, well, what Red saying? First Red talking about the divine vine, down Red saying we are the witches. Throw the pots out of your house then, if you're not a witch. Throw the pots, every pot out of your house. When you're in your kitchen and you're cooking, you're putting salt, you're putting pepper, you're putting this, you're tasting, you're stirring, you're creating, you're putting your potion, you are practicing what? What are you doing? It's the witches first came with the pots. But y'all don't understand the concept of a witch. Y'all, the society told you from since you're small, you're reading storybooks that witch is the one with long, pointed, ugly noses, and they're wicked and old, and they fly on a broom. So I guess I'm a witch. Because I know if this is hurting me, go get that and get that, and boil that. Or I'm walking and you bypass me and you causes a static between you and I to electrify. You shock me. And I look at you, I say, shock you. You got something wrong with you. Go ahead and do that. And you say, why are you telling me these things? Do you know me? I said, no, I don't know you, but I know you now. You say, No, 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 no. Somebody been telling you something about me. Are you from Trinidad? Are you from Grenada? And I said to you, no, but this is what's going on there and there. And you look at me like somebody told me something to come behind you to antagonize you. You cannot accept that they could have the capacity and ability of being thy brother's keeper, being thy brother's keeper. Where I am, the Most High is allow me to be that intellect at that time, during that moment and place, within that spirit. Okay, I've seized it. Like I told you all accept the European doctors with all the technology. But the little bushman that don't have a PhD, that when you come to him, he asks you, give me your hands. And as you giving me your hand, he start looking at your fingernails. And then he goes into your hands and he squeezes that area right here. That if you can defecate, if you don't use the bathroom often, if you find that you are not using, you come right in the middle of your hand. This is a one of the what do you call it? It's a, a basic point that could release by squeezing it to a certain way, could make you go to the bathroom. If you go within here, some people right in here, between the finger, that webbing going up here, it's very hard. You know they don't use the bathroom that often. So I don't need to have a PhD to tell someone what's taking place inside of them. I can look at your tongue. I can look at your hands, your fingernails, okay, your eyes, okay, your skin, your odor, and know what's going on with you. Whilst you need a machine for an x-ray to wait for the doctor to see inside of you. So it, my Lord, is powerful. And though the Most High God inspirate man to know these things and give man knowledge to invent things. But when man don't invent the truth essence of the natural things or the raw things that could help the population, but he's going to create something that will destroy the population. There's a lot of things man could do. It was not for man to die. It was for man to live forever. But man shall die two deaths. One physical and one spiritual. So imagine that's why I tell people, the first step, the first stage of death is sleep. And a lot of you like to sleep. I sleep, yeah, but not like how some people do. But you want to sleep every day, 8 hours, 9 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours. Sometimes I sleep for 2 hours. Sometimes I sleep for 8 hours. Sometimes I sleep for 6 hours. According to the moon and the time of the season. There are times, even when I try to sleep, I cannot sleep. And there are times, the energy that I carry, if it's a moving energy, it's for me to keep moving. From the moment I stop moving and I stop, if I sit in a chair, I will fall asleep. Because that day, that time, that place, that hour is the energy and the spirit that I move. It's the spirit to move. That's why sometimes people say, well, Red, didn't I just see you in Queens? What you doing in Manhattan? By the time I leave Manhattan, I don't come down here in Brooklyn. By the time I'm in Brooklyn, I'm in Bush Street. By the time I'm in Bush Street, I'm in the Bronx, in the Ville. Okay? I moves around. And sometimes I ride a bike. So you might see me Manhattan Avenue. You might see me Greenpoint. I stay moving around. Anybody that know me will tell you they see me. Bless my brother. Zafar, you go back on your same thing again. You see how disobedient could you be?
No, I'm on the phone.
I'm handing the remote control, clicking in your hands.
Yeah, I'm up at the phone. What I was in the car.
Yeah.
Sleep is a something like that.
Of course. Why you keep crying? Yes, sleep is a cousin of death.
The movie Face Off is with Nicole Cage and John.
Yes, my brother, you're right. You're right. You're 100% right. With Nicolas Cage, yes, you're right. Face off. And they are two fine actors. Two fine actors. Very fine actors. They know what they're doing. So, yes, people, this will be, I had one, two, this will be my third water for today. Yesterday, I drank 6 of these. Yesterday, because I worked out, I sweat, and I sweat. I rode my bike. I had 6 of these. Today, I think I had 3 of these. Okay. Because today I worked out. Before I came on, I did a little thing. I started working on the arms because sometimes I end on my neck. Because I'm slim. And I got to start building my neck. And I know how to do that is how you does this is when you on your bed, you goes to the bed edge, the foot of the bed, okay? And you lean and let your neck hang off. And then after, you move your head back 20 times. Then side 20 times. Then around. So you'd be like this. While your head is hanging sideways off the bed, you does all this routine. It builds all this, all your neck, chakras and all. So after a while, by keep going like this, while you hanging at the tip of your bed. This is your bed. This is you laying on your bed, the foot of your bed. You go and you have your head hanging right at here at the tip. So that is hanging. You keep that up and you does the movements with the head area. So if it's up, you do that 10 times. If it's side, you do that 10 times. Okay? If it's up and down, 10 times. Side to side, 10 times. All around, 10 times. The other way around, 10 times. All that builds all here, all the entire neck. So there's always workout for every part of your body. Because if you are to fight right now and the guy had to hold you in a headlock 3 times, twice every time. After a while, maybe in the third time, whatever you feel, or the next day, you'll hold back in your neck, killing you. Because these are things your neck don't always be bending and stuff. But when you start work, if you notice a boxer, he like to do this. When he come and fight on his shoulder, he working all this here, freeing this up. So these are the things that you gotta keep on doing. Your body's like a system. It's like your sink, the drain pipe in the sink, in the kitchen sink. Washing dishes every day, piece of food going on there. There's a pipe. It's what happened. And after a while, you find the hole in the pipe is clogging up. It's clogging up. After a while, if you don't clog it, you find out you have a problem. Water's not going there anymore. You got to get your drain. So your body's like this. Majority of the time, look at my hands. Okay. Look at my hands. You see veins, right? Veins, right? People say, well, why your veins show? Because at one time they didn't used to show. If I stop working out doing push-ups, all that, they will disappear. Meat will cover them. They will be like healing pipes under the earth. And then they will start clogging up. But since I works with them, I always have them swelling up, working, pumping, blood running through them. They're not staying there and getting weak and saggy. You know? Yeah, you said, I know, with Nicolas Cage. The movie Face Off is with Nicolas Cage. Yeah, I know. Peace, my brother. I appreciate it. So, yeah.
Thank you for speaking the truth.
Yes, my brother. So, you got your veins. If you don't work out and do push-ups and do pull-ups and run and do all that, after a while, that vein, you ain't going to see it no more. You start getting fat covering it. Then after a while, you start getting poor circulation. So it's just like your drain pipe, like I said. So you got to get drainer to clean it out. So I don't want me to be clogging. I got to keep working, pushing, working, pushing. See, every time I go like this, and people say, well, you can't get this. Only young brothers. No, it's a lie, man. I know men 70-something years old, got a beautiful body, man. Beautiful body. You think that brother is about 30 years old, man, in the 70s, 80s. There's no such thing as old. This is when you place yourself in the books, you say that. Most people say, oh, when I used to do that. When I was young, I used to do that. So what happened? You killed. What keeps you young? Happiness, laughter, the Most High, faithfulness, truthfulness, uprightness. All these things come under the blessings of living long. Good blessings, good money, good everything, good aura, everything. If you're doing a lot of evil stuff, you start getting dark, start getting evil. Your hair start getting black. You know, everything of you just starting to change. Thank you, my brother. You're welcome. Bless. So anytime you're partaking with evil, evil takes a hold on you. It changes you. All right, listen. I love reggae. I love dancing reggae songs, man. I just love the dance. Now I'm a dance. I could dance. One day I'm gonna make a video and bust some tune and dance. See? But in all my time dancing and listening to all the bad boy tunes and gunman tune and just these are just songs artists free in their mind. You know, I find out how I know energy is important and how I know what you're putting in if you don't be mindful it could destroy you. Cause I put on that song and when I start to dance, I feel a different force taking over me. Sometimes it put me in the can't stop. And I used to check this out and see, yo, listen, man. Well, every time I listen to this song, I feel like, you know, you could just take on the world. And I noticed there was energy in that song. So if I hear them now and then, like some of them, I still like my reggae. But I try dancing a different frequency. I try to listen, not listen, but whatever passing over because it's not to tune on my channel. It's just like a CB and I'm picking up other um, um, waves. Excuse me. I'm picking up other waves. So I pick up this signal, but I don't stick to it. So I love dancing. I could dance, and now I control myself in my dancing. So now I don't have to. When that type of feeling, I eliminate that now. So now you could play all your gun tune, all your Batman tune. It will not move me to the point of ignorance, where I think I'm just becomes a superhero, just hearing these songs and that's what a lot of music does. Music has power. Words, sound, and power. Most people they listen to the songs and they react the same way to what they're listening to, what they're singing. They actually do it in real life. They get stuff and you see it becomes they implement. You ever see little children? They might not able to read a book. They will not remember a three-letter word. But play one song, a song that every child is singing, and you see in an instant they learn that off the back to show you how powerful words and sound are.
You said yes. Power of the
No, I'm smaller now. Every summer, as long as I get to do my stuff, when I does my 1,300 pull-ups, or 1,300 sit-ups, or 1,300 push-ups, whatever I do, I always do massive. Like I said, and there's tire in the Wingate Park. You all could come and see the tire there. That is a big tractor tire. That tire is heavy. And when I decide to work with that tire and what I do with that tire, if you all gotta come see my workout one day, when I decide to work with this tire, you're gonna say this brother right here gotta be crazy. I flip that tire over 200 yards and more, back and forth. Flip it, do 10 push-ups, do 10 burpees, do 10 knee raises, and do that over 200 paces, yards. And I would say more than that because anybody will ever come in Wingate.
You said what OMG?
No, no, you look bigger than what?
Daddy, you said what OMG LOL.
What?
He said what OMG? He said oh my god LOL.
Oh, I was talking about
Yeah.
food thing, man.
He commented.
Blessed, man. Yes, I understand. I understand you. Because sometimes my son thinks more fast, and that's why I get little help sometimes. By the time I watch a thing and it bypass me. And my wife been telling me about I need to go to the doctor to get glasses. But I know what it is. I used to do welding. I started, well, I was a painter. And
He said, man, that's a lot. 200 yards.
yeah, you in the summer, everything that I'm telling y'all guys, y'all could prove to see if I'm just making it up or if I'm just bragging. What y'all could do is y'all could come to Wingate. Ask anybody, yo, who the brother they call Red Shot Black Star? Or call the Red Shot Black Star out in the Wingate. A lot of people got my phone number. I come in there, or I always be in there when it's summertime, it's hot, I be in there. And that tire will be in there. And then y'all see what I do with that tire. And that tire has a big iron rim in it. So every time you lift it up, you see every time you lift it up, you see here across here. After a while, that thing swell up from here going over here. Every time you lift it from here, you see? That tire, I love this tire. That's my girl. That tire is my baby. And if y'all want to see, this is why I said to you, the workout that y'all do 6 months, 9 months to a year to try to get something, I get that in 3 weeks. 3 weeks, 2 weeks. I tell anybody, if I come to the park, I do 1 day, I do 2 days, I treat 3 days. In 3 days, it's a wrap. Non-stop. I am the one they call, I'm the extremist. I do extreme. And anybody will tell you, say, yo, Red, I check them out, check them out. All they say, red, when red start, red don't stop. Now, I'm not claiming to say I'm the best, but I know what I could do. I know what the most I allow me to bring out. I know I have the ability in my age. I mess with my brothers in their 20s. In Wingate, there's a lot of young brothers. A lot of young brothers in their 20s, man. And I stays banging with them. I stay banging with them. I took out, look at some of them. I'm doing extra. I'm doing what we gotta do. I'm doing other stuff, plus I'm dancing. Energy. I said, yo, Ray, how you dancing, man? Yeah, it's a natural gift, brother. And people so red eye and envy, they talking about, oh, Red doing rods. I don't even know what is rods. It's just recently, somebody let me know what is rods. Steroids. I don't have time for that. Steroids, I wouldn't have all them training out. Steroids mess with your nature. Steroids make you impotent. Everybody knows that. Steroids shrink you in. I'm a black man, a warrior. I'm a Gideon soldier. I'm the Earthman. I'm the Cosmo man. I'm the man who God allowed me to bring the Most High, the divine vine allowed me to bring the message that allow people to electrify the mind, soul, and body. Oh no, he ain't on no steroids. Oh no. If I was that, man, then push this out. I had somebody, you can't be doing it, all this pushes, you catch a heart attack. I'm not doing roads. And I ran a lot. A lot of people don't ran. People, I want to make a video. I told a brother I could run from East 21st Street, that is out there in Flatbush. Okay, now people listen to live, they hear what I'm saying, and then you can prove me as a lie if you don't think whatever. But okay, I have a friend that lives right there, 485 East 21st Street between East 21st and Dorchester. And sometimes I leave his house. I leave that place, the house there at a certain time. And I ran from there to the Ville, Brownsville, which is New Lights, Mother Gasson. Ran over there. And I do it in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And brother said, "Oh, brother, come on, man. You can't do that. You can't run there 20 minutes." I said, "I have done it. Not once, not twice, not three times. I've been doing it. Sometimes I outrun the bus, the city bus. Anybody sees me, I pass dollar cabs, city buses, because they have a light. If I keep up my pace, sometimes, yeah, I ahead. But sometimes if it's light traffic and the lights, they're ahead. But I keep up because by the time they pass me, two lights down the block, I'm catching them. It's how much you want it. It's how much you need it. So you're going to work hard for it. Okay, my next thing is when I was more younger, I used to do backflips. And I used to always be in my hand. Until I had a problem one day, if you notice. Most people I don't tell them, but one of my hands is like this hand is not, it's shorter. Because I messed up this and I fall in this hands and fractured or break. I don't remember, but I know one is longer than the other. Okay? Now, from since them times that slowed me down, that's the edge. From since I was still like probably 13 years old. And if I go to do a handstand, is I find out that changed a lot for me. But it's important for me to do the handstand because I want to go on my hands, put my foot up, and start the push-ups. That helps to build you up massively too. Okay, builds the entire back, chest, arms. If you could always put your foot up, straight up, and stay in your hands, and then start to do the dips there, that's excellent. That builds you. Pronto. Pronto. So I know what to do. And that's why I say, when your guys start donating to my channel, and the Most High allow me to save, bless me, that I could open a place. Or in the summertime, your guys, if you're looking for a personal trainer, if your guts is big, and you want to tone up, and you want to get rid of it real fast, I will say to you, from the moment you want it, you're going to get it. Because red is the gut buster. And I know how to bring it to you. But you got to want it. Yeah. You have an outstanding. Don't play in the bathroom. Why you in the bathroom? Okay, but two of you are not, listen, do not mess with me, my girls. I don't want y'all in the bathroom. And make sure if you touch, don't put your, what you doing?
I wash my mouth.
With what? Where's the soap? Did you wash your hands with soap? Listen, little girl. Take that soap, wash your hands, dry your hands, get out of the bathroom. You can't be in the bathroom and not using soap. Go use the soap. And you don't need to be in there with her. Go over there. You didn't see the soap in the bathroom? Excuse me, people. Yo, dig it. You know, this guy here. Look at the soap.
Daddy, somebody commented, do you have a cash app or no?
Yes, I do. No. Yes, I do. I have a cash app. Momsy,
Mommy, cash app.
my cash app is is
Is that your head?
hold on. I. Oh, this little girl. Dry your hands. I'm coming to that. Give me a minute.
I didn't want my hand. Not
Huh?
huge.
Yeah. Yes, people. I do have the Cash App, and on the Cash App is the Red Shot Black Star.
I don't.
You could if you're sending anything, send it to the Red Shot Black Star and the Cash App. But I want your people, like I'm saying, and I'll be frank with y'all and honest with y'all, most honest with y'all.
He said
That
I'm right. Oh, he said okay. I'm writing it down.
yeah, it's Red Shot Black Star, and that's my link for my the same link for my YouTube, Red Shot Black Star. That's the link on the Cash App. Okay, so you send it to that, and I have put it in some of my videos. It's just I gotta line it up, and like I tell the brothers and sisters that this here is I really wants to do this because in the winter I disappear, I lose my clients, my I wanted to keep going because I know. And I know if someone is watching this, some person that's out there that has the collaterals or has the space, has the property where they could, work with me, believe in me, things will happen because anybody I'm affiliate with have to deal with the poor and the needy. And they have to deal with what I would love to do for the people. Stand by the people and for the people. Which is opening these particular spots in certain areas that a child could eat. A woman with child, or a child that gets up in the morning and instead of going to school because of hunger, waiting for Family Dollar to open to go steal a pack of candy or take something, a donut or something, and that child is a brilliant child. That child has ability to become somebody. This is why uh, I think when I was younger that I see things in a certain order. That if you want a country or an island to become a better place, you gotta make way for the younger generation. And you gotta enlighten them. In America, you go to school, you could do all your nonsense because you have the government that is willing to give you grants to go to college that you may not never graduate because most times you end up going to college on campus. That's when you end up doing the most drugs, you end up drinking the most alcohol, you end up doing the most, your first year in college, you know you do a lot of nonsense. You becomes drug addict. By the time you leave college, you done pick up so many habits that in society, if the doors is closing in your face, that's an easy access for you to become a bum. Yeah, real talk. But what I see, we don't have to wait for them to reach 21, 19, 20, 21. No. They have ability from since they're small because you all are the same ones who have pre-K and daycare. You all said if the child start go to pre-K, it will make it easier for daycare. And the child is just 3 years old, 2.5, supposed to be at home, supposed to be in bed, you'll have the child waking up in the morning, packing up to put on the train, on the bus, to go to a daycare because mother gotta go to work. And yeah, y'all do that. So I say this, if y'all know that the children learn from young, why is it in your middle schools and your high schools, y'all teaches nothing, no home economics, none of that. No home economics, none of that. Y'all don't teach them how to cook. Y'all don't teach them how to be a mason, be a carpenter, be an engineer. Y'all don't teach them none of that. There's none of that in the schools. Children just there. So if the one doesn't have enough knowledge and understanding for books, he could be smart enough picking up a trade. You'll take it out of the schools. They're not in the schools. Only what you'll do is you'll put a hat real high where the hands cannot reach, and you'll allow that child to go try to see if they can get the hat. So by the time that child try to get that hat, either he done hang himself already or he already break his foot and he owes a lump sum of money. Teach the things. Why you think China all of a sudden just rise up from nowhere? China been implementing. Majority of the young men, you see what they make a machine for everything. Something to tie up scallions, something to they invent something for everything. China have people who just sit there and figure what they could invent for this. Invent. I one day I said I want to invent something. So I didn't know there was a poo. I wanted to invent something like a poo picker, like as a dog poo picker, right? So my son said, Daddy, they already have that already. I said, but son, they have the one that it doesn't even really, it does, I don't even think that picking a poop. I was telling my son, I have an idea that if I had to make one, it would be the best one. It would be a one that have a 5 grip or a 4 grip, but it has a load where you load it with a bag. So the bag comes with it. A way we would sit down and draw out how that bag would fit to come down, which button you would squeeze that. The bag will come out and grabs itself in between the 5 fingers, and the 5 fingers will just come and grab that poop. And then they would have another button that released something that just when that bag remove out of the 5 fingers, it's just tied automatically. And so your pooper pooper picker is not going into poo poo, and it has a way where you could refill and load. So instead of you having a bag picking up dog poop or all of that, you got the poo picker, the poo pick up. So you use that. So he said they have that already, but I see one, but it's not like that because mine's. I was thinking how could it do the refills to have the bags and how we would make it where when you squeeze a button, if the one bag would come down and open out and just go over the poop and pick it up with the bag, and another button would do something where that bag would just tie up and get ready to release in a bin or something. So I have ideas. I have ideas. Okay? So that's when you're using your mind to do what you gotta do. But yes, people, it's what now? Oh God, that's a long time I've been there with y'all guys. And I don't mind. But let's save some for another day. So you don't know how it go. I appreciate y'all guys. I tried to leave before, but I stayed a little longer because it was just an hour. So I think I'm probably about 2 hours now or something like that. I don't know. But I appreciate y'all guys. Give thanks and all praises unto the Most High. I will let y'all know if I might do a live tomorrow. If I don't do a live tomorrow, I might just put out something. So I always try to put out something. So again, people, I was saying, so on that level here, this is what I want to do, to always have a place to for a child that doesn't have the parents don't act on the right behalf. Most people they love food stamps and this stuff, but they only take care of their needs and not the needs of the children. So they go and they drink and they smoke and they got this stuff, but the child is still hungry. The child does not get his right amount of food or caring taking that he's supposed to. So this is why I need these places, and well, we're gonna start with one until the most I get make better come, but at least in that place we'll always have some form of food for a child that could eat. So a child could stop and get a plate of food to eat or a sandwich or something. Always have some. And then we have where we have the little workout stuff and all that there. So that would be good.
He said, I like the idea.
Yes, I have a cash app.
It to exist. Very positive.
Yeah, I do have a cash app. And it's the same Richard Blackstar.
Oh, Daddy, he said, there's somebody else. He said,
No, no, there was a guy before was asking
I know.
me. Yeah. So yes, I do. And for the person, yes, this is what I'm working with. This is why I said we gotta all come together and make this happen. Ain't nobody gonna come in our community and do this for us. Some of us that has the money is out of the community. You see what we're doing. We're flossing every day, champagne money, got money flying on moving a big pile of money to go on a jet just to go drink and enjoy your life. You're not thinking about nobody in the hood. You're not thinking about all those little children in the hood that their parents doesn't have the ability. Look what's going on. You know how much people is dying, losing their parents, losing their relatives, losing the breadwinner of the family, and you all got all that money. All what I see you all doing is moving from one jet to the next, bottle of Chris, bottle of that, all your bling, all your that, all your fancy car, all this. And that's not saying nothing, man. You could keep that, man. You could keep that and choke yourself with that, man. You should start biting on your car tire, man, like a donut. Try to eat your car. You're so much into vanity, you should try to eat the vanity, man. You're not thinking about lives. You're not thinking about what's really going on. You could make it happen, man, but you don't. You over here doing whatever you're doing with your wicked self and figure you looking for fame and more fame and you want to act like you the boss. Boss of what? You are ignorant and lost yourself. You might think you're happy, you're very lonely. You're very lonely. You might think you have the jet, you have this, you're moving out of that. I don't worry about that. I don't. Because if I had that, I know what I would do. Like I said, 33 children from 33 poor countries. That's one of the things I would do. How many of y'all taking care of certain children in certain poor countries? Y'all go over there, y'all make your videos and give them nickel and dimes. Come over here and say you're taking care of the people. And you'll go making millions. That ain't no different from some of the rich white folks and some of the devils. Some of our black people are worse than the devils because they're devils themselves. See what they do. It would eradicate the entire world to see that they in their world is okay and don't care about nobody else. So a lot of us have the ways of, and like I said, devils don't only come in white people, man. Devils, they have strong black devils too. Yeah. Strong Spanish devils. Strong Chinese devils. Strong Japanese devils. Strong Korean devils. Strong Arab devils. Strong, name it. As long as you're a human being and you're dealing with flesh, you could be a devil. I'm watching this cartoon, my son and I, called Devil Boy. And
Devil Man Crybaby.
Devil Man, yeah, Devil Man. How he becomes a demon and turns into a devil. And they say he's a demon. They say he's a demon. He has the power. But if you see, you need to go watch that. Devil Man. It's a cat Japanese. On Netflix. Go look at it. It has a lot of series. You gotta watch what the Japanese putting out. I watch the next things from the Japanese called The Seven Devils of Simone. And if any if any of you could get this Japanese movie, it's like a cartoon, but it's really nice. Called The Seven Devils of Simone. You need to watch that and then watch Devil Boy and see who is portraying, who is in Devil Boy head, snatching his mind. So to be like a best friend, but it's Iblis in disguise. Yeah, go watch that. Because y'all think movies don't make sense. A lot of y'all think uh, some of these Japanese flicks don't. Yeah, they know what's going on. Whilst we grab Mighty Mouse for our hero. Our hero, Mighty Mouse, Duckling Duck, uh, the smart, tricky guy who always asks you, "What's up, Doc?" You got Superman, Batman. These are our heroes. Look at that. I was a little boy. Used to have I got up real early this morning. I go sleep late and get up early. There was a cartoon I used to watch, Spanish cartoon about a mice called. He used to say, "Oh no, papi, oh you know let me, papi, andale, 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 andale." He used to give a lot of trouble. They say I used to love that. Before Tom and Jerry was this guy I used to watch. What's his name, man? Something Pablo, Pablo Papi, some stuff. Olele, olele, olele. And they banned this cartoon. Yes, bless them. They banned this cartoon. They said it was too violent. Then I used to watch. They used to have two crows, Heckle and Jekyll. And they used to just turn the cornfield and the man who plants the corn like a fool. And there was Chip and Dale. Well, not Chip and Dale. Not Chip and Dale. And there were certain things a young guy used to watch and comparing to things that they create now. Huh?
He said someone said Speedy Gonzalez.
Speedy, yes, my brother. Speedy Gonzalez. Thank you. Andale, 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 andale. Arriba, 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 arriba. Blah, blue, blah, blah. All of a sudden, they said it was too violent. And there was another one, Itchy and Scratchy. Who remember that? Who remember Itchy and Scratchy? Remember that cartoon? That's an old one. They said that was too violent. So they banned all of these. They banned the Speedy Gonzalez. They banned Itchy and Scratchy. They banned Heckle and Jekyll. They just clean out. Yes, thank you. I appreciate you, my brother.
He said, I do.
Okay. They banned it. And when you see what they bring, when they say, what did they say? Ibantu? Ah. So, when you see what they bring after they ban Itchy and Scratchy and Speedy Gonzalez and Heckle and Jekyll and a lot other shows, it was worse than what they were saying that was violent. Because we had a guy that when you turn off the light and beat the lights out of his father. He turned back on the light. Got Bugsy like to do that. Got that little baby. They very violent, beat the lights out of you, long nuts in your head. I see they make the movie Home Alone and come and put that same scene in Home Alone. Okay? Well, as the guy turned off the light, Bam, 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 bam. Turn back the lights. You see pure gnats and stars and Tweety birds around his head. And they talk about violence. And they're the ones who create violence to the full blast. Yes, people. You know that. You know who it is. Speedy Gonzalez. Yes, my bro. And you remember? Yes, I.
You are
So
annoying.
all praises unto the Most High.
No, don't touch it.
I will always
With the small one, no. Hell.
glorify the Most High as I wake up in the morning. The Most High name will be upon thy tongue, the tip of thy tongue, and upon thy meditation of thy heart. It is my delight of my life to implement that. For all things I have seen man has created has fallen aside. My Lord, never. Never. The only time man falls into the ditch is when he's
He
fit.
said I remember Brave Star too.
Huh?
He said he remembered Brave Star.
Yes, sir. Gray Star.
Brave Star.
So, do good and good will follow you. I said do good and good will follow you. Okay, people? The key thing is good over evil. That's why I say it all the time. If you notice, a lot of times when people send the comments and I answer, I always say blessed or give thanks. Good over evil. It's a memory. Keep saying it. Keep saying it. It will attach. Keep saying it. Will attach. Good over evil. Evil ain't got no power until you give evil power. But good is always good. And good always comes with a reward. Evil comes with a reward too, but the reward is severe. Usually sometimes the reward is your life. The pluckness of your life, plucking you out of the land of the living. Most I got told you about it. Keep on acting like you're Russian roulette. Okay, you will be out of here. So when I tell people these things, it has meaning and definition because I want to. The Most High is who is awakening these feelings and these moods and these attitudes or blessings within me. And I feel, I ask anybody, your guys who go pays that has the money, who pays for an hour, $100 and something an hour, $80 an hour, $200 and something an hour. A lot of you all have money. You'll pays that. And y'all don't get nothing out of that. I'm saying, come do it red. I'm saying, give me a try. I'm saying in the summertime, y'all come with all your gears and your stuff, and y'all come check red. Yes, sir. You notice that in the comments, right?
Inspiring to listen to.
Huh?
He said you are inspiring to listen to.
Yes, my brother. Bless. You say you noticed that in the comments. You noticed what I said. Yeah. So yes, people. You come there. You got that money to pay $200 and something an hour and all that. Come. Yo, guys, like I said, some of y'all that born with the gold spoon, some of y'all that got it like that. Y'all like to say y'all got it like that. Well, I ain't got it like that. What I got like that is the gift from the Most High, from the Divine Father. And I am for the people. I'm saying, make it work for me, people. Make it work for us. I'll put in the work. I'll put in the time. I just need the place. And I need to able to have it where I could take care of it If it's a low rent to pay or whatever, I could do that. You don't have to help to establish me. The Most High has given me all power and all positions. But it's my people now. Take the wax out of your eyes like I am doing because I like to, before I tell you, I like to take out mine. Some people like to tell you, take the coal out of your eye and they have a bunch of coal in their eye. Before I tell anybody about them, have coal in their eye. Me, I take out my one. Before me say to anybody that them have coal in that feed them yai, me, I gotta check my own first. Me, I gotta clean my own first. Me, I gotta take care of my backyard first. See? That's why I want to do that. Deal with my community, deal with my people. I don't turn around no child. White, Chinese, child is a child. Coming. Coming. No child turns around in reds, step in a red kitchen, whatever the case is. No child. If you're hungry, you're gonna eat. I don't care about your color, your race, your no ethnic, but you're gonna eat. Red's gonna see that you have a plate. That's it. I don't care, cause I got my children. I don't know what life could hold, what could change in my life. And my children gonna need a plate. That's why be mindful what you do. So the Most High and the eyes of the universe is upon you. And when you have not understand, you're putting your family in jeopardy. Because now they pluck you out. When you was in the land of the living, you made it. You did able to hold your family down, but no one did appreciate, or maybe you didn't appreciate. So now Most High block you out and allow you, that's the breadwinner, not to be the breadwinner anymore. Now your family's suffering. Now they're reaching the predicament of the other person that you never thought you could have come down. I hear some people say, "Oh, I don't like welfare." I'm not saying welfare is a good thing. But I'm saying, whatever it takes. I'm not on welfare. People think I'm on welfare. Oh, you're on welfare. I'm not on welfare. I am the welfare of myself. I try to get work every day. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And sometimes the government, you entitled. So do what you gotta do. Just don't get hooked on it. Don't just, some people just wait for it. If they get it every first, they don't do nothing. They don't go look for no work. They don't do nothing. They don't try to get an extra money. They just contain with what they're getting. So you know what it is. Done deal for them. So yes, people, it's a red shot black star. Peace and blessings you don't know. I said to you, for people, Most High, I call upon thy holiest name. Great King Hosanna, great Elohim, great Adonai. If I has come to the people and said anything that is against your way and against the way, the righteous way for the people, most High, deal with I on the contents that you knows and see all things. But if what I said is a benefit for the people and a blessing upon the people, thank you. And thank you for your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Thank you for upholding me and being thy dagger of defense and being thy shield. Sila, bless. Seal my lips, you know. Sometimes you gotta seal your lips, you know. There are different seals for the lip, for the mouth. So yes, people, I seal mine tonight. For this is it. All praises unto the Most High. Salute to the people then. Love the people then. For the people then. Voice of the people then. See? Red Shot Black Star. Don't forget to love, share, and subscribe. And again, do what you could do for you and me, and I am you. And if you help me, you help you. And if you help you, you help I. So I can help the others. Blessed. Peace. And all praises unto the Most High. One love. What happened to the baby?
He's crying. He's busted and crying.
Peace and blessings, people. I'm out. One love. I gotta take care of the baby. Alright? Bye.
Dad, turn it off.
Daddy,
No more comments.
How you did?
Daddy, you're